What is up, everyone? How are you doing tonight? Go ahead and drop the link in here quick for y'all. There you go. It's not working for me. Let's see. There. We're working now. Perfect. There we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Little live, unexpected. I was looking for one. Iron Dog told me no one had one tonight. So I figured we'd pop one on here, see how everyone's doing tonight. Because I'm having a frustrating day. Because the Secret Service just canceled pretty much all of Conroe. They might let them do just a Sunday show, but yeah, Conroe is most likely going to be a no-go for me now. Super upset about it. It's really frustrating. But so I figured I'd come hang out with some people, see what you guys are up to, see how your lives are doing. Hopefully it's better than mine's going right now. See if we can get some people hop on here and we'll chat it up, talk some lizards, talk some snakes, geckos, frogs. I don't care. You calm down over there. TNT balls. Well, good to see you, Ashley. Welcome to the live. Should have made it last night. Tonight probably won't be quite as exciting as last night. Maybe. We'll see how the night goes. See who all wants to jump on here. Chat it up a little bit tonight. Suppose while we're waiting for someone to jump on or for it to build up, we could show off something. I don't know what. Who wants to play today? Nice to see you, Thomas. Yeah, normally my lives are going to be every Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Tonight was kind of an unexpected one. I was looking for someone else's live to go hang out in, and no one had one tonight. Ludka had to cancel his because he had to go to town. So I figured, what the heck, I would jump on here. We'd do ourselves a little live, chat it up with some people. Let's see, I need to find the thing that tells me where people are so I can, this is a little bit different than how I was doing it yesterday. What up, Venom? How are you doing? Melissa's in the house. How you doing, Melissa? Is Ray back yet? He was over here earlier. What's up, Brad? Anyone wants to jump on, let me know. I am trying to figure out, since this is on my computer and I'm not on the phone this time, everything looks different. Will it show me if someone's backstage on my computer? It should. Yeah. In case y'all didn't catch it, here is the link. There you go. There. Drop that in there for y'all. Okay, it will show me. Good. My other one, this looks completely different on my computer than the phone. It actually looks easier, but it looks different, which is weird. Well, let me, since it's a couple of your first times, we should show off something, right? Show off something I showed last night. Which one? What do you guys want to see? Let me know what you want to see. I'll pull something out real quick while we're waiting for someone to jump on here. Let's see. I can actually see the comments from here. Cool. Cool. Let me grab something. What do I got? Well, wrong way. That entire wall is venomous. Those are re-kicks. Got all sorts of stuff. Rear fang ring. I don't have any ring necks. I can't have those here because they're indigenous. What about? Yeah, we're just chatting it up. No, I'm just doing normal chatting it up tonight, seeing if anyone wants to chat, talk reptiles, telling everyone about how the Secret Service literally just shut down Conroe and screwed me. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm super irritated. I feel terrible for Sean and Lori, and there's nothing they can do because it's a government-owned building. So they're pretty much screwed, and they're not reimbursing them for anything. It's a nightmare. I would not want to be in their shoes right now. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Let me grab someone. Show you guys someone that'll behave. I'm on the laptop tonight. You'll behave, won't you, little ball? You'll behave, won't you? Yeah, Brad, no joke. Like, literally, they just got notified today that the show is now unable to happen. The Secret Service deemed it as a security risk because Trump's having his rally right down the street. So they considered a security breach, so they will not allow them to run the show on Saturday. They won't let them have any of the RV spots, none of that. They're not reimbursing them for anything. The only thing they'll let them do is a one-day Sunday show. I know Sean and Lori were running around like mad trying to just find a different venue, and to no avail. I mean, how do you find a venue, a week before the show? Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it's pretty shitty. It sucks because I got customers that are waiting on cages that I need to bring them, and yeah, it's stuff. They're gonna have to wait, or I'm gonna have to pay to ship them. And the cages that they have ordered are generally I don't ship 6 foot because it's just too expensive. Let's see here, where are you today? Where are you today? Oh, yeah, you're right there. I see you. I see you. See if they can see you. Can you see the snake? Hey. Get off your vines. Get off the vines. Come here, you stinker. Hey, little stinker. There we go. There we go. Man, I can actually see today. It's a pretty boy. Say hi to everybody. There you go. How about that? If you guys are new, please subscribe, smash that like button. We do some pretty, well, we're going to be doing lives every Wednesday. We did the first one yesterday. It was pretty insane. Pull out some crazy stuff, show you guys some cool things, chat it up, play with some danger noodles. Dare I say that word? This right here, my beautiful little white-lipped tree viper, growing like a weed. I think maybe next week Wednesday, yeah, next week Wednesday when we do the live, we will we'll do a drawing for someone to name this guy like we did last time, because believe it or not, I loved that. That was a lot of fun. Brad got to name my squam back there Kino. Pretty sweet. All right. No one wants to hop on, or am I missing it? Where's it gonna tell me that, by the way? Yeah, Chris, if you're not at work, hop on, man. I dropped the link. Show us some stuff. You got some cool stuff. Thank you, Thomas. We had him out a little bit yesterday. Pretty good boy. I mean, for a tree viper. I know, Chris, you're always at work. At least I give you something to do now. Yeah. Just hang out, check out people. Venom. Where my picture's at the bottom. Okay. It'll just pop up or what? Oh, I see. Maybe. I don't know. Right? Hell yeah, Chris. Definitely got to feed some reptiles. 'Cause that shit ain't cheap. Definitely ain't cheap. Here, let's just chill you. I wish I had a way I could just set you to chill and you could just hang out for the stream. You and me would do a live together, snaky snake. That'd be cool, right? Oh, yeah, you got some expensive animals to. Where can I put you? Oh, it doesn't even show on the camera when I do that. That's cool. Yeah, I gotta like pick you way up to show you more. Backwards that way. Where does it say about my fixed picture? That's weird. I've never done this on my laptop before. But anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? Any of you guys down in Texas going to the Longview show this weekend? That's the other unfortunate part is Sean and Laurie are dealing with this while they're running another show. I told you that bearded dragon was going to run you bankrupt, man. And the Savannah. Savannahs are worse because them guys need so many insects for such a big monitor. We got a tangled up mess. We got a tangled up mess in here. All right. Benji, jump on. Whoop. Put you away for a second. Oh, yeah. So I'm frustrated as shit today. I literally just found out 2 hours ago. I have a bunch of copperheads, and they're actually breeding right now. See if I'm on the laptop, so I'll have to move the whole dang thing. But I'll go show you. That's fat bastard is the big male, and that little one right there in the front is one of my females. They've been breeding all day. That's one of my other females. They've been breeding like crazy. Got a 2.2 in there. The one male is a little young. He hasn't been doing nothing. But that big male has been taking care of all of his light work, so it's all good. You have copperheads here. How do I keep them away from the house? Well, that's a tough one. First thing you can do is keep rodents away from your house. Some of it, there's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, they're gonna come in. They're gonna be looking for alcata bugs and mice, rodents, anything they can feed on. Best thing that I can say is keep piles of leaves picked up. Don't leave big leaf piles away. Random boards, anything that they can crawl underneath of. I mean, keep your yard as straightened up and free of anything for them to hide under as you can. I don't have copperheads like where I live, so I mean, I don't know how to technically really just keep them out of your yard. They're gonna come in from time to time, but like I said, you can limit it, Ashley, by cleaning up all the leaf piles, making sure none of that's around, boards, anything that can flip over. Make sure you don't leave like a bunch of trash bags or any type of food laying around, because that'll bring rodents in, and rodents are going to attract them. During the Al-Qaeda season, those big bugs that you guys get, there's not a whole lot you can do at all. It's one of their favorite meals. What's up, Benji? 4:45 on Friday night. Damn, it's early by you, Benji. We'll finish up dinner and pop on. But yeah, that's honestly the best advice I can give to you. Especially when it gets cold, they're looking for warm places. But honestly, a copperhead's seriously, it's not a super. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't want to get bit. Like, that would suck. But in the case that a copperhead would bite you, it's pretty minute. Get yourself to the hospital, they'll take care of you pretty fast. I mean, it's not. I don't think anyone's died from a copperhead bite in like 100 years. Something like that. Oh, it does pop up right there. Hey. What's up, Venom?
Trying to keep it down. The peeps down here trying to sleep. They said, keep it down. Can you hear me?
What's up, Venom? Yeah, I can hear you real good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a mic on these headphones. So I guess the mic on my computer is what's picking it up. So
yeah.
What's up?
How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I've been good.
Did you hear what I was saying earlier, dude? Conroe just got canceled a week and a half before the show.
I heard. Yeah, there's.
I mean, it's not totally canceled. Sean and Lori, it sounds like they're gonna do just the Sunday only show. But I mean, it doesn't pay for me to drive 2,200 miles to do a one-day Sunday show.
Where are you in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin Rapids, right in the center. Like, if you threw a bullseye, like a dart, like, you imagine Wisconsin as a dartboard, and you hit a bullseye, you'd hit my driveway.
Okay.
Smack dab in the middle.
What's up, Benji? Yeah, there's a good one in Columbia, South Carolina this weekend, but that's way far for you to drive.
It's Repticon, though, right?
Yeah, it's Repticon. Yeah, but they have venomous. Well, they have venomous there.
I know they do. Repticon owes me money. They do. Repticon legit to this day offers me free tables for their Wisconsin and the Minnesota show, and I won't go. Won't do it. Man. Fuck them. So you remember when y'all had that flood 10 years ago back there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or down in Texas? So they had that big flood. I was booked for the San Antonio show that they used to have, the big venomous show that Repticon used to put on. And I had called them and I said, hey, man, I heard you guys got like hurricanes and stuff coming in. I'm going to have to cancel the show because I'm not going to drive from Wisconsin down there to drive into a hurricane. It's just stupid. And they said, okay, but it's within the 2 weeks of cancellation, so we're going to have to charge you for the tables. And I was like, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm not going to fucking die. And then the show got flooded out. They never had a show, and they still refused to refund my table fees because I canceled within 2 weeks of the show. Yeah, and I was like, I lost it on them. I was like, I don't think so. So, yeah, I won't bend Repticon, man.
Well, the only reason I go to Repticon is because that's the only one that comes in our area. So
yeah, no, Columbia, South Carolina used to be an amazing show. I went to it probably 10, 12 years ago now. It's been since I've been to that show. But that was the last time I went to that show was back when you could get yellow eyelash vipers for like $100 from every vendor at the whole place.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing those, but I know they have a lot of monocle cobras for like 100. Or last time I went, they did.
They're not now, though. Holy cow, monocles skyrocketed.
Really?
Woo! Oh, my God. My buddy just produced a bunch of leucistics and het leucistics. He's getting $800 for the leucistics and $450 for the het leucistics, and he almost sold out already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the albinos and the normals were like 100 last time I went. I mean, it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, no, they skyrocketed. Like, when I was at Venom Fest, even just a year ago, I bought my big pair there off from a lady that just randomly showed up and bought them out of the back of her van in the parking lot. But I gave her $500 for them, and I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of high to pay for some albino monocles, but I wanted them real bad, so I got them anyway. Mm-hmm. Dude, I've had people offer me $5,000 for my adult pair, like recently, and I'm like, no. But it's crazy.
I wonder why they went up. Did they cut down the? Did they like shut down the imports or something? Is that?
I have no idea like why they went up. Like everyone's still producing them. Like it don't make no sense. I'm glad they went up. Like honestly, I think venomous should be way more expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
they should. You're right.
Venomous is cheap. Like
$100 for a gaboon viper. That's way too cheap.
That's cheap, right?
Yeah, that's way too cheap. Yeah.
Stupid. You know,
Or a
yeah. I mean, you can buy a Western Diamondback at a reptile show in Texas for $25.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's stupid. But it's funny though, because you buy that same snake down in Texas for $25, and you come up to Wisconsin, and you're getting 200.
Yeah, you can get a copperhead at the Columbia show for like $30.
Yeah, so last year, spring last year, I bought like a bunch of babies off from my buddy Chris for baby copperheads, fresh born, $5 a piece. I bought like 40 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Brought them back, got them all feeding, got 3 feedings in them. I sold every one in 2 weeks for $100 a piece up here.
Right.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, I don't see coral snakes for sale very often. That the one I got at the Columbia Repticon, it was about $125, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy Chris, same guy, he breeds them, but I don't know what he charges for them. I just don't want to take a chance of getting one that won't switch over, and then I got to sit here and try and find lizards up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, they won't switch. I mean, mine don't switch over, but I mean, I get snakes. They don't eat but like once a month, so yeah,
right.
Ain't that big a deal.
Yeah,
and he'll eat a gecko, lizard, snake, any 3 of those.
Right, but I mean, worst case scenario, you can go out and catch them, freeze them, and then wait a couple weeks and feed them off. I can't do that. I have to order everything in, and now.
Yeah, I was gonna say what I do is I'll go road cruise and pick up dead stuff.
Yeah,
and then put those in the freezer as long as they're fresh killed.
Yeah,
he'll eat a frozen thawed. So.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. I mean, that's what I plan on doing with my king when I get it this spring or beginning of summer, whenever it hatches out. If they hatch out, fingers crossed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're hard to switch over too, aren't they?
Some people are really easy at it, and some people aren't. I don't know if I totally want to switch mine over though, because they don't grow as good. You know, they don't get as thick. They always kind of got that like triangle effect to them. And I mean, you can order frozen berms from Florida like they're going out of style now. I mean, you can almost order them like frozen rats. It's crazy.
You have a baby king?
So I'm going to be getting one from Andy. Me getting one from Andy down in Texas.
Okay.
Joe, my wife wanted me to tell you you have the nerves of steel.
Yeah.
Who? This guy?
Yeah, he's like, my wife's like, every time he will grab one of them snakes.
You got him, man. You can't let them. You can't be scared. Like if you're scared to work with that snake, you might as well not even open the door, because number one, they will sense that. You know, a snake can sense your demeanor. So if they sense your nervousness, it'll make them more nervous. If they sense you're calm, relaxed, they seem to be more calm and relaxed. I personally don't like working with my venomous when my wife's around, and it's just because she's so nervous for me, even though she knows I'm okay, that it almost gives me that extra stress level to where like I'm not as focused. Not that I don't, from time to time I do, but yeah, you got to be calm, man. You got to have nerves of steel when you're working with this stuff. The venom knows.
It's the same with dogs. Dogs are the same way.
Yeah,
they can sense fear.
Dogs are almost worse. Like I think when it comes to sensing fear and reading your body language.
I got a new dog for myself. It's a baby pit bull.
Yeah.
My wife hates pit bulls. Who's laying on a bed with it right now?
Oh yeah.
I love pit bulls. I did shoot one.
Yeah, that dog's not even mine anymore. I got a little Jack Russell Terrier over here that's mine.
I got 2 huskies, man, and I love the shit out of those things. And I never thought I would ever get a husky in my life. But I ended up with them by well, you guys some of y'all watched the video. I'm sure you've seen the video of Venom when I was in Texas and that dude threw the dog out the back.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
But the whole thing, what most people don't know is during that weekend, we were keeping in contact with the Humane Society that took him in while we were at the show. And he was under the presumption that we wanted to adopt a husky, and we didn't. We were just keeping tabs on him so I could, fill the storyline in. So he had some lady call us that weekend and say, they were like, "Oh yeah, we just bought this husky puppy. We paid like $700 for him, but we got a noise complaint from our apartment complex because he barks, so we're going to take him to a kill shelter." And so we ended up picking up that puppy, and then that car that I got broke down. I was stuck another day, and all of a sudden they called us like, "Hey, you want to come pick up Houston?" So I ended up picking up 2 huskies that weekend, a breed that said I would never ever own, and I love them to death, man.
It broke my heart when I had to get rid of my wolfhound.
Yeah.
Oh, wolfhound, yeah. Yeah, I like huskies too, but it's too hot here for them.
Yeah, well, that's what's crazy is both of my huskies were from Texas, and it's negative 25 outside, and Houston will fight you to come back inside. He don't want to be inside. He wants to sit out there and freeze his ass off. Yeah.
Same way with Finnegan. He's a coon. He's a coon hound. He loves it outside.
Heck
He
yeah.
prefers to stay outside, but he has no fur. He's a coon hound. He has no fur.
Right.
And he doesn't get cold. I don't understand it. I go outside for just 2 seconds, and I'm freaking. He's out there for 3 hours, still running. I'm like, good Lord.
It's popping up left and right tonight. They must have caught wind of our live stream last night.
Yeah, somebody must have shared it out to wherever that is. I don't know, Russian. I can't tell what that is.
I shared it out to my family members, so.
Someone will get it. Y'all are faster than I am on that.
I send it out to like almost 200 people.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere.
Well, Joe and Gary, I'm going to jump off, man. I just want to come on and say hey, and I'm getting ready to bed down for the night. So,
all right, man. Good seeing you.
See Kelshaw.
Good seeing you and everybody in the chat. So,
stay
healthy. All right, guys.
Hey, if you go to Columbia and they got Easterns,
I want one.
Know.
Yeah, I want one, but I'm not going to make it. I got my nephew's birthday party this weekend. So, I'm going to have to catch them like in the summer. Yeah. But I'll let you know in the summer.
Yeah, Easterns are just hard for me to find. But
they're hard to find, but I want one too. Yeah, I'm looking for one too. So, yeah.
I just took a rattlesnake to the zoo from my neighbor. He gave it to me.
What kind?
I couldn't keep it. Diamondback.
Easter?
Had 3 foot long one.
Okay.
About this big around. I kept him in the bag. I didn't even look at him. And I had a hot cooler where I keep my lunch in the car. So I put the bag in the hot cooler and set the temperature at 80. Got down to the zoo. Guy came out and got it. He goes, "That was a pretty brilliant idea there." I said, "Well, I didn't want the damn thing to freeze."
Well,
and I keep hearing on the line that 80 degrees is perfect for.
Will's got some Easterns for sale? Man, Eric said Will Mace has some Easterns for sale.
There you go.
I'll just message him up. Yeah. I got to talk. I can call Will Mace. I didn't know he had any available.
I can't have them mailed here. I have to pick them up. So
the problem with me bringing stuff in is I have to get an import permit and then health certificates, and it's a big pain in the. And a lot of people, unless I'm there and do it myself, a lot of people don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll holler at y'all. Peace out.
All right. See you, man. Do you know how much he had him up for, Eric? I'm curious. My buddy had some Easterns, and he sold them for a lot, though.
He gave it to me, and I was like, I told him, I said, I can't keep it. I have 4 dogs. I have no place to keep it. No cages, no nothing.
Just call me up, man. I ship every day of the week.
It's like, so I called around and they said, take it to the zoo. They'll take it.
Yeah.
And the guy asked me, he goes, "You don't want nothing for it?" I said, "No, it's given to me. I'll donate it to you guys."
Right.
You want your name on it? I said, "No." Because if it buys somebody, my name's on it.
Yeah. That's biting someone is the reason why it's so hard for people to find mentorships, man. People don't understand how much risk that us keepers take training a new person in.
I kept watching this old gentleman. I don't know, his name is Jake or something like that. He would lay in tubs full of rattlesnakes in Texas.
Goofy.
I was like, oh, I'm going.
Goofy. Just asking. Fucked up.
You could tell his hands. He only had one finger on this hand, and on the other hand, he had half a thumb. That was it.
Ouch.
He goes, when you get bit, he goes, he just cut it off. Stop the venom from spreading.
That doesn't really work, though.
I said, how the hell are you going to scratch your ass or pick your nose? You ain't got no fingers.
A lot of times people lose fingers, but the venom's already in there as soon as they bite.
And how long are the teeth on it? A diamondback rattlesnake.
600 a pair? That's not bad, Eric. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
You may be able to make a wheel and deal with that guy.
Well, my buddy that produced his were all het albino or albino, and but he wanted for a pair. I wanted one of the hets and I wanted one albino, and it was gonna cost me like $1,600 for the pair.
Wow.
Yeah, which I mean, he sold them, so obviously that's market value for him. But I didn't have it like that at that time. No. I mean, I love them. I mean, I think it'd be sweet to have me an 8-foot rattlesnake.
I seen one guy, I don't know what his name is, but he has one that's like 4 or 5 feet long. Is it you? That has a 5 foot. Yeah.
My Western's huge. Like one of my Western's one of the biggest ones I've ever fucking seen.
Like a big monster round?
Yeah, she's big.
Because I remember watching somebody that had a big, huge rattlesnake in a container. It's like, well, watch, he'll come out. He'll come out. Teased me with food.
Chris, someone was trying to sell a venomoid? Whew. That's good. I get so nervous. First off, venomoids and crotalus is just bad business because they need that hemotoxic venom to digest their food. And a lot of times it's done in someone's freaking garage. They don't do it right. They can regrow. Who was it? Nolan, I think. Nolan had a venomoid. I think it was a Eastern Diamondback, and he had it for years, and he would carry it around his neck, let kids hold it, whatever, and his buddy was like, hey, you should let that bite like a gunny sack or something and make sure it's still venomoid, and sure as shit, that thing was live shooting venom like crazy.
Oh, good Lord.
Yep. Yeah, I love my Westerns venom. Like, I got a handful of Western Diamondbacks here, but Easterns I haven't had yet, not my personal collection.
This one I seen in his enclosure, it had like a diamond shape on his head.
Yeah.
And right at the tip of its nose, it looked like a little other diamond right there. Boy, when you got near that cage, it's like a cobra.
My female got a scaleless head. My female albino, it's got the whole top of her head has no scales on it.
Wow. Is that just for the gene or the albino gene?
No. So there's scaleless rattlesnakes out there. So it's probably got het scaleless in it. So we'll see. I bred her with my melanistic male this year. So fingers crossed she'll deliver.
Produce?
Yep. And then what I'll probably have to do is, unless for some reason my male has some hets in it, I'll be on, Eric. What I'll probably have to do is raise up some babies and then breed them back or breed them to each other if I want to try and get scaleless. Not necessarily sure that I want scaleless rattlesnakes, but
they are cool looking though.
They are cool looking though, but I mean, you think about how much scaleless stuff has shedding issues, and then deal with a shedding issue venomous snake. It's not fun.
No, they get attitude real quick, probably.
What makes me now? I've never worked with the scaleless rattlesnakes before, but what makes me nervous is it's a desert species. You know, desert species already have issues shedding to begin with because it's so dry all the time.
Yeah,
so you take a desert species that's scaleless, I feel like you're going to be assisting with sheds a lot more than you want to, and especially with atrox. Like atrox are nuts, dude.
Yeah. because I could keep listening to everybody talk about them on there. And were you in Indiana in a graveyard?
No, that was in Wisconsin.
Okay, it looked like it said Indiana. I'm like,
no, it said Indian graveyard, and I actually caught a lot of freaking flack for that because I guess that term is racist nowadays. I don't know. I can't keep up, but
I can't keep. You sneeze, it's racist.
whatever.
Your burger's not green enough.
I guess I'm being
I'm
racist.
suing.
So, I'm Cherokee, so like, you know. So
What's racist about it then?
I just thought it was a catchy title, but no, we went to this random like nature park in over by Madison, and we were walking through there looking for reptiles and snakes, and then all of a sudden we find out that there's all these like mounds that were designed. Some of them are burial mounds, some of them are like, I don't know. It was crazy. I was like, that's weird. Like when I first seen it, I thought we were gonna like see something crazy, and then when they actually point them out, I was like, that just looks like a dirt hill. Apparently they're formed and there's bodies in there, and they use it for like season changes and weather and all sorts of stuff.
Because she being buried above ground.
Yeah, I don't know. They did stuff weird back in the day.
I'd be afraid critters or predators would rip it apart.
Dude, I know, Chris. Richard from Reptile Rapture has been accused of being racist so many times, and he is the nicest guy in the whole wide world. He just cares about reptiles. So, and anytime, I don't know if you see the comment into that, Chris. It said here, I'm going to pull it up. How do let's see, I can click on it. That should show it, right? There we go. Yep. Yeah. That stuff happens all the time. Anyone that upsets him, they just instantly, they go blasting him and, oh, he's racist, he's racist. Richard's the coolest guy, and he's producing, dude, for a pet store, the things that he's producing out of that pet store will blow your mind. The black-headed pythons, everything. I build venom-proof cages, Thomas. That's my company. Let's see here. I'm on the laptop tonight, so I can't really do any close-ups, but all my cages got built-in shift boxes, feed doors, locks. I mean, they're badass, man. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook, Venom-Proof Cages LLC. You'll like them. Right there. Yeah, man, it's bullshit how they treat Richard, man. He's such a good dude. Like I love going to a store. Last time I I went to a store. It was the same day that I filmed that video with all those mounds, and Will Nace was there randomly. Link to the Instagram. Yeah, let me figure out how to do that. Hold up, I can do it on this phone.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna grab my sweet potatoes out of the microwave.
That's better than cookies, bro.
Yep. I had 2 cookies, and as soon as I took them back to the bedroom to the wife and kid, gone.
Right.
I got a 28-year-old guy thinks he's a kid. He's bigger than me almost.
Fair enough.
Strong as an ox. Literally strong as an ox.
Everyone's always asking me to do shit I don't know how to. Y'all know that I barely know how to work the internet, right?
Wow.
If anyone in the chat knows how to get the link to my Instagram, drop it in the comments for Thomas, please, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, won't be using that one.
I think I might hit up Will too, because that's a really, really good price for some Eastern.
Smoking hot.
And I'm gonna be going down there this summer. Well, I don't know exactly when. I don't know if it's gonna be spring or summer.
Oh wow. Kids.
Yeah, Will's tall. You should see him and me and him next to each other. He makes me look little too.
So was that your oldest son out here working with you down there last night?
Yep, that's my. Well, I have a daughter that's older than him, but yeah, that's my oldest son. I got 4 kids.
I have 1, and he eats for 4.
I got 3 boys and 1 daughter. There you go. Iron Dog dropped it for you. There's my Instagram. Thank you, Iron Dog. Glad someone knows how to work the internet.
Yeah, Iron Dog does definitely. Hey, you want him to pick numbers? Let him pick numbers for you.
Right? What's up, Pyro? Did you just Pyro? Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link. You need to hop on here, bro. This is my guy Pyro. If y'all haven't checked out his channel, y'all need to go click and subscribe to Pyro Coach channel. He does some really cool stuff. He works for Andy Hine, the supply guy at all the herp shows. And well, he does a bunch of shows, all the Repticons and stuff. I will, Venom. I'll most definitely stop by. We'll go herping. We'll make a video. We'll do some cool shit. But if y'all ain't sub to Pyro, click on his shit. Sub to him. He's got some awesome stuff.
You live in Texas, right?
Yeah, he's from Texas. Yep. I want to call him little, but he ain't so little no more.
Hey, grown up.
So if you're in here, Pyro, click on the link that I dropped. Hop on here because we were discussing earlier how you're about to go to bed. All right. Well, anyway, did you hear what's going on with Conroe? The Secret Service is basically shutting down the show, except for possibly Sunday now. Shit's crazy.
What, the big show everybody's going to?
Yeah. So I might not be able to go now because it's not going to make sense.
It wouldn't be worth the time going up for one day.
I know.
Especially if you've been far away. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Secret Service? Oh, because one of the our former president's going to be there. That's why.
He's doing that rally right down the road, and they think it's a security risk, and the Secret Service actually owns the building that the venue's in. So no one has any control over it. They just came in and said, boom, piss off.
Shut down. Bye. Have a nice day. I wonder who that former president is.
Oh, if you're looking for my website's shut down right now, Thomas, because there's plastic supply issues, and so I shut down my website so that way I didn't get more orders than I could fill. So, unfortunately, that sucks. But
now, what is it? PVC you use to build your cages?
Yeah. Andy wants you guys to start setting up at 4 and then load up at the end of the show. Dude, you're going to die. Like, it takes you guys literally, you guys would be setting up the show all the way up until the second they open the doors. Fuck that.
Wouldn't be worth it.
No, well, Andy's got what, 20-some tables?
He'll get to 10 and probably be done.
Yeah, but the thing is Andy's probably already got his orders out for Conroe. He orders everything from Exoterra, all that. He has pallets shipped right there, and then he's got his crew of guys that has to unload. I mean, they come in the day before. They're the first ones allowed in to set up, like every time.
Probably not now.
They work all through the whole day into the night until Sean literally kicks them out. And then they're in there the next morning, busting their ass all the way up until right when the doors open. Like Andy's got, 20-ish tables. It's nuts. If there's a reptile supply, Andy has
got it.
Yeah. And on top of it, he does animals now too. Because Andy actually started out as a colubrid guy. Most people don't know that.
I just can't believe they shut it down like that. I mean,
dude, I don't know, and they're not reimbursing Sean and Lori for nothing.
Oh, good Lord.
They're gonna pay for them to have the Sunday show if they do it the one day. And the worst part is what about the hotels? So Sean and Lori, they pay for a whole block of hotel rooms at the hotel, and then as the vendors book them, they reimburse Sean and Lori. But if the vendors don't show up and they don't book them rooms,
guess what? They lost money.
Just out that money. Bullshit. Like, because it's a security risk. Do they even realize that 80% of the vendors are like that guy? You know, it's wild. Like, I didn't even think about the fact of Andy and having all of his stuff set there, and then they're gonna have to do a 1-day show with that. Oh my God, you guys are gonna die. That sucks, man. That super sucks.
Well, I just can't figure out if the show was set in stone before this guy wanted to do his rally. Why don't they move his rally?
They didn't even announce the rally until last week.
Yeah, why don't they move the freaking rally 2-3 blocks down the road and people can make money?
Because the rally and all that, that's all Secret Service property. It's their buildings and shit. It's bullshit. Yeah.
Is it the former President Trump or what is it?
Yep.
Oh, good Lord.
Yep. Yeah, you'll survive, Pyro. I mean, if you've been through enough with Andy, it ain't going to be the worst. I mean, it's going to suck, though.
I say kick Trump out. Move him down the road.
They're trying to move it, Venom, but they're actually at the Longview show right now because that's going on this weekend. So they got, like, some people that live locally that have been running around trying to figure it out, but trying to find a venue within a week and a half, like it's insane. It's just, I mean, a lot of these venues, like if you go to set up a reptile show, if someone's trying to make a reptile show, most venues are booked a year in advance. Damn. And most people don't realize that. Like the Conroe venue, I don't know exact figures, but I would say it's probably 15 grand, 20 grand to rent that for the weekend.
That's costing them probably 2 times that.
Yeah, I don't know what they actually charge, but I know it's at least that. Chris, there is a lot more than a few of us in this state. There's a lot of venom keepers in Wisconsin. But believe it or not, Mickey was going to do a Venom Fest here, and I don't know if he's completely counted it out yet or not, but he got a lot of pushback from the community saying they didn't want it here. I was one of the few supporters of it, but what are you going to do? All right, man. See you, Pyro. Get some sleep. You got to, what is it today, sir? You got a show this weekend. Shit. Better get some sleep. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Like I said, if any of y'all ain't subbed to Pyro, go ahead and click on his video. He does some pretty cool stuff. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that.
Can't believe he's screwing out hardworking people just so he can stand there and talk.
It's not him. It's the Secret Service. He has nothing to do with it. He probably don't know nothing about any of it, but yeah,
well, no,
Chris,
probably not. Chris,
I'm telling you right now that there is so many venomous keepers in this state that people have no clue about. It's an inner circle. But I think the reason that we all kind of keep to ourselves, the fact that we don't have big venomous shows bringing a bunch of, news to it and lights on it is why that's why our laws are so lax. Wes, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Just sitting back, chatting it up, talking about the bullshit that's going on.
There's going to be a lot of people pissed off.
There's already a lot of people pissed off. And for some people, they're okay with it just being a one-day show. If they're from Texas or whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But man, I can't drive 20-some fucking hours and do a one-day show on a Sunday,
Yeah, and everybody's going to be doing the family things on Sunday.
It's been, so in my career, I have noticed that when there's generally a 2-day show down south. Up north, all you ever see is one-day shows. You really ever see a 2-day show up north. So we always have shows on Sundays, so it's always packed on Sunday. But you go down south on all them 2-day shows, Sunday sucks. Like almost always. You know what I mean? I've done the Sunday shows where you didn't see a fucking person walk through the door until 11 o'clock, 11:30, hour and a half after the doors open. We always joke and say, oh, everyone's getting out of church finally.
That the church shows for lunch.
No problem, Thomas. Go ahead and message me on IG. Chat it up. Ask me anything you want. You can jump on here too, man.
Don't be scared. Just jump on.
Yeah, jump right on, man. We're friendly. This is open mic night. We get 20 people in here for let me. Actually, I don't know how many people to let me pop up on here, but
probably 10.
I don't know. I'm still learning this.
If Iron Dog's there, he'll teach you.
Iron Dog has taught me everything on this. You can ask Iron Dog. I'm messaging him like 100 times. Like, how do I do this? How do I do this? What should I do here? How do I do this? If y'all like my lives, you can thank Iron Dog. He taught me everything I know about the intranet.
He's taught a lot of people around here what they need to know.
Yeah. The community that y'all guys got going on, I'm so glad to be a part of it with y'all. You guys are awesome people.
Yeah, they treat the people that don't have snakes just the same as people with snakes.
People in here because I'm still on the free version. I ain't paying for it till I got to. Because we broke around here.
I got a page, but I got probably 2 views.
Right.
It's just me and my dogs running around the living room.
I originally planned on doing lives once a week. I went tonight because I was just looking for one, and Iron Dog said there wasn't one because Ludka had canceled it. So I was like, well, we might as well go live and build up some watch hours because I'm getting close to my wraparound. Got to get them built up. Plus, you get 20 per month. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see. If my lives end up doing really, really well, like yesterday's was awesome. Today's is even good. We got 16 in the chat right now. We ain't even really doing nothing exciting, just chatting it up. But I'll probably do a couple more a week. Maybe do something a little bit earlier in the day on a certain day. But I want to make sure that I touch base with everyone because I don't want to overlap nobody's shit, What's up, babe? No, y'all can come down here, though. Hold on a second. Yeah, Bryan College Station wouldn't be a bad one. When is Bryan College Station? I should look that up. Because that's what I got to figure out is I got customers that need cages. So if I don't go to Conroe this weekend, I got to figure out the closest show. That's a venomous show that's close to the area where I can come and bring people their cages. Because I sure in the fuck ain't trying to ship a 6-foot, man. That would be ridiculous.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Well, this bag that Justin's wife made for me, Trish, my snake bags.
Yeah.
Travel bags, a.k.a. travel bag.
Right.
It cost them $5 to ship this.
Yeah.
I thought,
yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
I sold a set of snake hooks not too long ago, and I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I went to ship them out, and it cost me $34. I was like, shit, some snake hooks? I could do one on Saturday, Chris. The only reason I didn't ever plan on scheduling anything on Saturdays is because a lot of times I got shows on the weekends, and I want to try and keep my schedule regular. So maybe we'll do like a surprise pop-up or something on a Saturday when I know I ain't got a show going on. But I can't regularly do them on Saturdays because, well, to be real, if I'm at a herp show Saturday night, I'm getting lit up.
It's over.
Well,
before it gets started.
Down at the herp shows, we have some fun on there.
I'd love to go herping with Todd.
I just
Aatrox.
Venom just told me when I go to Florida swing by, we'll go herping over there, and that is an absolute gots to happen.
Yeah, my father-in-law's got a house down there in Bradenton, and he says they had to get somebody come in and take a gator out of the pond.
Yeah.
And he's got little bitty dogs. It'd be a snack for one of those guys. Because the dogs like to run down the pond and jump in. It's like, no, don't let them do that.
For real.
You got a gator going to get him, a snake going to get him, or a big freaking bass.
Me and my boy are working on a setup to get some peacock bass down here. Pretty excited about that.
Good.
Everyone down in Florida, they're like, why are you making a big deal about it? We catch them and eat them all the time. But
Yep.
Benji in the house.
Where's he at? There's the Benji.
What up, big guy?
Hey, bro.
How you doing,
What's
man?
happening?
Yeah,
What's happening?
finishing my
Cheers.
dinner.
Get your dinner
About
done?
to have a
You
cup
gotta
of tea.
Just got through eating my sweet taters.
He had to eat before he came on the live so he didn't choke on live YouTube again.
Mm,
Accident happens.
still daylight here. Look at this shit. Is it dark there? It's dark there, yeah. Look at
Man,
this.
look how beautiful it is out there.
What
Yeah.
the heck?
Where you at again?
Blues. Whanganui, New Zealand.
New
With a
Zealand?
silent H.
Damn. I need to call my
Australia.
Australia herping, bro.
Yeah, it's next to Australia. Next to Australia. It's close enough,
Fuck yeah.
we'll say. But there's no snakes here, Joe. There's no snakes.
None.
It's fucked up, right? No, none. Not
Y'all
one.
got lizards though, don't you?
Got what?
You guys got lizards there though, don't you? A couple of them?
Oh yeah, we got some cool lizards. Yeah, we do. We got skinks and tuatara.
Yeah.
But yeah, no snakes. No snakes. Thinking about getting a bearded dragon. I'm told I'm allowed to have a bearded dragon, so or a turtle, snapping turtle maybe. Probably gonna get a dragon.
Yeah. You guys are
Skink.
limited on what you can have over there, huh?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Especially since Australia's right next door, and they've got venomous spiders. They got everything over there, and it's just next. Like,
Everything.
it's right next door. We can't have anything here. So
That's some bullshit.
that is what it is.
Yeah. I'd be
How are you
pissed.
doing, Gary? How you doing,
Pretty good.
Gary?
I'm doing good.
That's good, man.
I'm doing
Glad you-
good. I'm doing real good.
Got out of the hospital, and everything seems to be going better for you, man.
Yep.
March 12th and 13th. Oh damn, March. I guess that's not super bad. I could go to Grays. I could go to College Station.
Did you hear that the shows were shutting down there, Benji? Only one day now?
What shows?
The big show I was supposed to go to that I was supposed to leave on Monday. Secret Service shut it down. Because there's
Secret
a Trump
Service?
Yeah, because there's a Trump rally that same weekend that they just popped up and scheduled this week. And they just went in there, they own the building, and they said, bam, no more show. It's a flight, it's a security risk, blah, blah, blah. Won't refund them, nothing.
Well, that's a bit silly.
I think that's the one that Kurtwood and all them guys were going to go to.
I don't know.
It sounds like a lot of people have a lot of money and a lot of time invested in their shows, and when things don't happen, it causes
It's not
quite a lot of
not cool.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks for me because I can't, but it sucks for a lot more people, a lot worse. Like, I just got to reschedule with my customers, tell them, make them a new date to pick up their cages and whatnot. No big deal. I'm out probably 5 or 6 videos that I filmed while I was down there. But
imagine if you had 20 tables, Imagine if you had 20 tables and they turn around and say, oh, sorry.
So Pyro Toad, who was on here, he works for Andy Hine. Andy Hine has 20 plus tables of dry goods.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
And now
Imagine
they're
if
talking
that,
about
you organize all that and then they turn around and say,
yeah,
See ya. Have a nice day.
oh,
bye-bye. That's fucked up.
that'd piss you off, wouldn't it?
Oh, it doesn't like your views.
Reimbursed for nothing. They're probably out $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the money they would have made that weekend. Tinley. Oh, Zach, I will not be going to Tinley. And the reason I'm not going to Tinley is because Tinley Park City has an ordinance that forces you
Zach.
to have a vaccination. And
Yeah,
they
I'm
ain't
not vaccinated either, man.
getting me with that shit.
Hey, but didn't I didn't have a choice having the hospital. They vaccinated me.
Yeah.
How are you, Jessica? I hope you're good, Jess.
The Conroe show was canceled in Texas.
What?
We recently had Jessica Ozak on a couple of lives. That was cool. That was cool. Good to meet her. Finally see her. She's getting her confidence.
Tell her to jump on.
Yeah, jump on, Ozak. Come on.
How's your baby doing? How's your baby doing?
Come and have a cup of tea with me.
I don't know about tea, but
Me
I'm
and
drinking,
Joe.
I'm drinking
Me
coffee.
and Joe.
That's American
Yeah, come
tea.
and have a cup of coffee
Big
with
cup of
us
tea.
boys.
Having my cold cup of tea. Big. Unsweetened.
What's your smoking and drinking policy, Joe?
I could give a shit less what you do.
Cool.
It's open rain.
Well, that's good. That's good to know.
He might have some
I get in
pot
trouble.
pot.
Occasionally, I get in trouble. Spark up a joint or something. And what the fuck are you doing on my channel, man?
Very rarely, though.
So I always ask.
No, you are good. You're in shared company.
I wish I could. I miss
Because
it.
I do like this. I just get nervous when I come on, and so I'm trying to enjoy a smoke, a cup of tea.
Right? Yeah.
Do you get nervous? Do you get nervous on here?
When I'm on live?
This is only your second live, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been on a bunch of other people's lives.
Yeah, right.
But I was nervous as shit yesterday before it started.
Yeah.
I was having
Do you know? I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed
You
it.
were sweating
The
pretty
whole
good.
stream.
I'm
And you and Todd Autry.
This morning, I was pretty. I liked it too.
There was a real interesting conversation between you and Todd Autry.
Dude,
Oh.
that's what I told the wife. I was because all day I was like, I have like a vision. It's just like when I make my videos, you know, I got a vision of like what I want them to look like, finished product before I even press record for the first time.
Yeah, but you don't want something that looks like this on it all the time.
That's okay. I wear a hat for a reason, Ben.
Yeah.
But you take a video that I edit, I might have 50 clips to get it the way I want it, and I was like, I got this vision of how I kind of want my live to go, and I was like, but I was so nervous, and the wife was like, just be yourself, go with the flow, you'll have fun. Man, it was so awesome last night, showing off animals, chopping it up with Todd.
I can make Iron Dog cringe right now. I bet you. I can show off the guns.
I appreciate it, man. And it's good too because Thursday night there's never anything on a Thursday night, so this is and you're into hots too, venomous, you know. So that's a niche too that hadn't been filled. There's the Venom Kings with Hilljack, but there's definitely a spot there for guys like you and Wolf and Todd Autry, you know, to have the venomous conversations that, Venom Wonderful, you know, you guys love talking about. Yeah, it's not all just bald pythons, is it?
You can have people in here for interviews.
Yeah, I got some people that'll be coming on, you know, chat it up with in the future. I want to bring more like the underground guys that people don't know about that are doing big things that you just don't hear about. Because there's actually
it's cool to
that nobody knows about that are doing way cooler things in this industry than the people that everyone knows about.
And that's the awesome thing. Like, I've met so many people and come across so many more channels just by watching and tuning into these lives, seeing who turns up in the chats, you know, and sub to different people.
Rather shocking who turns up in the chats too. I was on one last night about 3:30.
God, jump on here! You're not going to believe this.
About 3:30 last night, And
Todd
my
Orchard.
cousin was on it. I was like, what?
I found a lot of like, I don't know. I like the lives, especially mine. Actually started out. I met Derek first. Derek stumbled across one of my videos, and then from there it was Iron Dog and Justin's show, and I just started getting connected with all the different lives, and there's such a great group of people. Everyone's
They are.
chatting about. They come from different parts of the. Well, I guess with you, the world.
World. Different parts of the world, man.
Right.
We got guys from England. There's the England crew. We got John and Doug, and there's a few from England.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Yeah. You know, everyone just have a common community, growing together.
Yeah, man. Privileged to be a part of it.
The only, not a lot of hate.
No, I mean, there's
someone that likes to bully all YouTubers.
there's gonna be a little bit of tit and tat in any group, isn't there? So,
oh yeah. Thomas
as long as you keep your sense of humor,
Yeah. Thomas says he's starting to get into breeding ball pythons. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome, dude. I love when anyone gets into breeding anything.
We lost Gary motherfucking Kelshaw.
He's back.
You got Gary Kelshaw back. No, my wife, she needs to get her
Gary.
shot. I got to get my wife her shot and take my shot in the back and everything, too.
No, you just wanted to be on the bottom.
You know. Yes, I can reach up and tickle your eyes. Stop it. Good, go. But no. I will. Oh, stop it, Billy. But yeah. I gotta go take care of her and take my shot and take my diabetes shot, so.
All right, bro.
That's cool, Gary. You do what you got to do, man.
Yeah. Yep. Take care of your wife. Take care of yourself. Quit eating them damn cookies.
I had two.
That's
right.
Kentucky Fire and bean salad.
Oh, what's that? Am I even burnout marks?
Chris, don't get an octopus, Chris. That's like low-key, like cruelty to animals to have an octopus, man. Watch some videos on their intelligence and stuff, and I wanted one for the longest time until I really learned about octopuses, and I was like, I couldn't do it.
My brother had a big aquarium. He had them. He had that and Oscars and everything like that. Not a good thing. They're nasty.
More intelligent than we are, man. You ever watch that video? That Zoop kept missing.
Did you just roll up his tea?
Their little pond where they could, like, kids could go in and play with fish and stuff, and the fish kept turning up missing. So they put up this video camera, like, recording it. The damn octopus that was in a different tank would wait till the zoo shut down, would come up, escape out of the tank, crawl across, eat a bunch of the fish out of the pond, and then sneak back and crawl back into his tank before morning.
Sneaky little bastard.
Sneaky little asshole.
But I'll tell you what, Thomas, if you do get into breeding ball pythons and you get stillborns, hit me up. We'll ship them to my house. They will not go to waste.
Yep. Alrighty, gentlemen.
Freezer.
Yep. All right, Gary, you go take care of your
going.
Good seeing you.
Peace out and hail grease. Salami bin Laden. Woo. Gone.
Salute.
Yeah,
that's just menu now, Joe.
Nuts. Octopuses are crazy.
Oh.
You know who else? But you know what sucks with you being right next to Australia is they have all the cool shit that we can't have.
Oh.
Like everything cool. They got all the morphs of blue tongues and black-headed pythons.
Lizards. Yes, they got all those crazy lizards over there.
Yeah.
You got crazy spiders too. Snakes, spiders, lizards, alligators, crocodiles. They got all sorts of weird shit over there. It's
my dream trip is Costa Rica, but number 2 is Australia because literally everything in Australia wants to kill you.
Yes, those cassowaries. Oh my god. Emus, cassowaries, ostriches.
they got that little snail in their ocean too. That like if it injects you with its venom or whatever, you're allergic to meat for the rest of your life.
It's called a cone snail.
Yeah,
Cone snail. Yeah, and there's also something called a stonefish. And a stonefish, it looks like a little rock, but it's got this fin that comes up on its back. It's like a series of fins. They just pop up like a spike. And if you walk along and you step on the stone, it sticks the spike up and it goes into your foot. And the stonefish, that's why they call it stonefish, because it turns you to stone. You get paralyzed and you can't move. You get turned into like a rock.
Like a rock?
Yeah.
That's low-key badass, but scary as hell.
You get paralyzed and you can't breathe. It takes your ability to breathe away and you end up suffocating because you can't get a breath.
That's wild. That's wild.
You seen those giant clams? Those big giant clams, they sit on the bottom and like places like Fiji and Rarotonga in the South Pacific on the atolls, and these big clams, some of them were like with mouths as wide like that, and if you walk across the shallows and you stick your foot in one of these clams, the clam closes on your foot, and then if the tide comes in, you get drowned because you can't get out.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Australia's crazy. Literally everything's out to get you.
I
mean, even the kangaroos will fuck you up.
It's actually not. You're not wrong, because kangaroos are like Muay Thai fights, like Thai boxers. They grab you like this around the back of the head. They get those little arms and they grab a hold of you like that, and then they lean right back on their tail, and they balance on their tail, and then they rock right back and they stick their fucking legs up and they kick you like that with their back legs while they're balancing on their tails. It's real freaky when you watch it. And they've got these big claws. Their claws on the ends of their feet are like, some of their claws are like knives, big long knives, and they go like that and kick you like they can rip you in your asshole.
Yeah. That's awesome. I had a wallaby once back in the day. That thing was crazy. It was like a pit bull with 2 legs. Like it would literally growl at you like a dog. That thing was nuts.
New Zealand's got very little dangerous native creatures, but what we do have is like introduced pests. Like a lot of introduced pests. When I say pests, I mean goats, weasels, ferrets, stoats, rats, possums, deer, pigs, horses. They're all running wild. Yeah, Himalayan tar. They're all running loose in the wild. They've been introduced for various reasons here and there. And now they're in plague proportions to the point where they're dropping 1080 poison on the up in the bush. They're taking these big helicopters and dumping big pallets full of poison pellets everywhere.
Right.
1080 is real horrible stuff, man. And they're dumping it all over the bush to try and kill rabbits. Rabbits, that's another one. Rabbits are bad.
Yeah.
Heaps of rabbits.
We got the biggest invasive problem we got in Wisconsin is those Asian beetles. They brought those cranberries or some shit. And
you got pike as well, haven't you? You got those crazy Asian carp and stuff.
Yeah, those are in the rivers. Not so much by me, but they are around. But those are nuts. People be getting knocked out and killed from them damn Asian carp. That's insane.
Oh man, you have to come to New Zealand sometime and check it out. But I like pig hunting. I go out pig hunting, and I do like a bit of wild pork and a bit of wild venison.
I'm supposed to go pig hunting down in Texas this year. I was supposed to do it last year, but then everything got shut down. We supposedly got wild pigs in Wisconsin, but I've never ever seen one.
I use a big bow.
The Texas show was the one that was canceled. We got Pat in the chat. What's up, man? Pop on
Hey,
here,
Pat. Absolutely. Dragon Soul Reptiles.
I eat a lot of venison, though. But that's really like the only big game we got to hunt around here. Anywhere else, I got to go travel to different states for anything else. We got some elk. They only issue 10 tags per year for the whole state.
Elk?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a giant deer, right? Like a big version of the biggest deer you can get. Yeah, that'd be a thrill.
Me and my boy are going to Colorado this fall to go hunt elk. That was his Christmas present this year, was an elk hunt in Colorado, so we're pretty jacked about that.
Oh, I'd love to hunt elk with my bow. I use a big...
Yeah, we're going with
really... Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty jacked about it. It's expensive,
I love bow hunting.
Yeah, that's
bow hunting is one of my favorite things here to do in my spare time.
You come to Wisconsin, man. We'll do some bow hunting. That's why I disappeared for 3 months. I spent 3 months bow hunting.
Yeah. No, I love getting a bit of bait and laying out a blind, and you just throw some corn on the ground or something and hide up the tree, hide in the bush.
We used to be able to bait here. Now we got CWD in the state, and so they don't let us bait anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's chronic wasting disease, and it's passed through the saliva. So their theory is if you congregate a bunch of deer in one area feeding, the saliva will get passed around. So
here in New Zealand, our government just wants them gone. There's just so many. They're plague proportions. So anybody can get rid of them, then that's good.
Yeah.
Just blow them away.
Yeah, Iron Dog. I have literally a couple 100 pounds of venison I need to turn into jerky, and
Oh, wow. Damn.
Been way too busy.
If I come to visit you, we'll be having a bit of a barbecue, Joe.
Yeah.
You have to get your beer out. Get your venison steaks out. Yeah, well, everybody keeps telling me I need to come over and visit, so we're thinking about definitely next year, this year maybe, if the border opens.
Wisconsin beer has more alcohol content in it than anywhere else. Even our beer that's made here in Wisconsin that gets shipped to other states, we have to put less alcohol content in it for other states.
Is it like Carlsberg Elephant beer or something? Is it like 10-12%? How many?
Yeah, anywhere between the lowest you'll see around here is 5.5, but it goes up to 12-13% on some of them.
Yeah. Get you in trouble, that stuff.
I don't like the
crash
super
your car.
I don't like anything more than 7.5%. Then it starts to taste disgusting.
You crash your car.
I don't drive and drink. I don't even really drink.
Drive on the wrong side of the road.
When I do drink, I do it right.
You find yourself driving along on the footpath on the wrong side of the road and wonder, how did I end up here?
Right?
How did this happen?
Yeah, I've seen too many bad, tragic drunk driving accidents, man. I'm the type of guy, if I have one beer, I ain't going nowhere.
I don't drink and drive anymore. I did maybe a couple of times. The worst thing I ever did was...
Thank you, Nancy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Appreciate the sub.
What was that I took? It might have been magic mushrooms or something. And I tried to drive home. It wasn't a very good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you think it is because you think that you can get home a lot faster in a spaceship, but it don't work out that way.
No, yeah, it was. That was what happened. I'm pretty sure it was just one time when I was a bit younger and I didn't know any better.
Right?
Took them and then tried to drive.
My wife lost her best friend slash she was staying with us at the time a year and a half ago to a drunk driving accident. So it really hit home
Yeah,
there.
no,
I was
that
actually at
isn't something that I'd recommend.
a couple states away when I found out. It was nuts.
Yep, if you've got a friend who's drinking too much and they're about to leave your house, then always tap them on the shoulder and say, look, you need to leave your keys here and have a sleep, have a lie down.
Yep. Yeah, no,
Eat something.
had multiple
Here's a
occasions.
sandwich.
My friends know, like, I don't care if you call me at 3 a.m. If you're hammered at a bar and you need a ride home, I will come and get you, man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I'd
make them a
much rather
sandwich.
have to wake up and be tired and come and get you than have to go to your funeral. No, that's my theory behind it.
Is Eric B in the chat? Is he still in the chat? Or is he?
Who?
He said Eric Bailey.
He said he was coming back.
He did, didn't he?
He said he was going to come back.
He works 6. I can't believe it. He works 6 days a week. Him and KY are pretty hard workers. Him and KY Rob. KY Rob's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
You know Rob?
Hmm?
Yeah, man, he's awesome.
Yeah, everyone works too much over here. Y'all don't work that many days a week over there?
We work Monday through Friday, and we have Saturday and Sundays off.
That's what's up. I can't remember other than when I went deer hunting for the last 3 months. Like, I work every day, but I mean, I work for myself. So what are you gonna do? Lots to be done always. Spend probably, I don't know. I probably put in 40 hours a week just editing videos and shit now, especially now that I'm getting everything like consistent again. Dropping 4 or 5 videos a week, doing the lives now. I like the lives though; they're a lot of fun.
They are.
Last night was super fun.
Yeah, I should actually be doing my channel. I should get my channel going. I don't see any reason why I couldn't. Everyone keeps hassling me to do it. But
like, I got hassled for years by friends of mine that are super huge in the YouTube game. You know, start a channel, but I never really liked being in front of the camera and all that. Like, it was really weird for me for a while, like filming in general, you know. And when I first started out, I tried to be extra, and I didn't like that because I was like, that's not who I am. That's not me. Like, I'm just a normal everyday guy. After a while, I got calmed down, used to it, and then it got fun. You know, once I got comfortable with being on the camera, then it got fun.
Exactly, just relaxing and saying hello to everybody. You know, it's just very nice. Come in and see the same familiar faces each time. And
yeah, it's definitely a fun time.
Been lucky to have met some really cool people in the last year.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've met so many more people since I started my YouTube channel. Like, I thought I knew a lot of people in this industry, and it just keeps growing. It's fun.
So where do you live, Joe? Tell me which part of Wisconsin you live in, man.
Right smack dab in the middle. So if you took Wisconsin and imagined it as a dartboard and you threw a bullseye over my driveway.
What's the biggest well-known city closest to you?
I mean, from New Zealand, well-known, probably Madison, our capital.
Madison, Wisconsin. Okay.
That's like an hour from me. Otherwise, there's like Stevens Point. That's like 20 minutes from me.
I've heard of Madison, Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure it might be like a WWE event or something.
Oh yeah.
Or a boxing event, or I'm sure. I've heard of Madison, Wisconsin. I know I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, that's about an hour from me. Not far, about an hour south from me, give or take.
So you're right up by the Great Lakes, Wisconsin.
Yeah, we got Lake
Yeah.
Michigan. And I think, how far am I from the Dells? An hour. I'm an hour from Wisconsin. Well, 45 minutes if my wife's driving.
So you're
Everyone
married? Got
Yep.
kids, Joe? How many kids? Got kids, you guys?
Four
Four
kids. Yep. I've actually been with my wife since I was 12 years old. We were
Wow.
grade school sweethearts. Going on 17 years of marriage now. My
That's sweet, man.
my oldest daughter just moved out this last week. It was pretty emotional. They grow up quick. Yeah, let's
I'm
see.
going to be coming up 47 this year, and I've got none. I got off light.
Who's stuck behind a train? Oh yeah, Chris. Poor Chris. Chris in the chats there. He lives about 45 minutes from me, and we do snake deals and stuff back and forth. He's a really cool dude. And
Iron Dog Chris?
Chris Nablefield, he's in the chats.
Oh, Chris Nablefield, yep. Hey, Chris.
The last time we went to do a snake deal, I got caught behind a train and was literally stuck there for an hour. So like we were supposed to meet halfway, and in the end, we ended up meeting like 20 minutes from my house. The trains around here suck. They don't design roads very good. So if you get like a big train that's like, especially by a train station where they're unhooking cars, you can literally be stuck for an hour, 2 hours, and there's no way around it. It sucks.
Man.
And there's laws for the train people. They're not supposed to block roads for a certain amount or, have more cars. But who's going to pull over a train and give them a ticket?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ask
That's
the conductor.
true.
He's passed. I did that one time. I didn't ask the conductor, but one of my hunting spots, there's train tracks like right next to it, and the train was stopped with like 3 cars blocking the road, and my hunting spot was literally right on the other side. So I parked on this side of the train, grabbed my hunting gear, and walked up and around the train to go deer hunting. Shit was hilarious.
So you using a crossbow or a compound bow?
I use compound. I mean, I've hunted with a crossbow a few times because it's legal in our state now. It's just not my game.
So compound.
I'm all about the compound. I hunted with the crossbow one year, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but I missed the challenge. I don't know. I felt like I was cheating. There's nothing against anyone that uses crossbows. My brother uses one. A couple of my friends do. After I went with it for 1 year, and I was like, you know what? I miss the whole gotta creep back and draw where they're not looking you. I mean, crossbow, it's done. So I went back to a compound bow. My buddy went way old school. He built his own hand carved his own longbow last year, and he went out and got a deer with the longbow that he built. Like he whittled it out of wood, made braided the string and everything. That's a little bit too much challenge for me. You guys allowed to hunt with crossbows over there? Oh, you guys they're invasive. You can probably hunt them with anything, huh?
Yep. We can. Yeah.
How are you guys' gun laws over there?
Strict. Since Christchurch, since that mosque massacre in Christchurch, they're really strict.
Really strict. Yeah, Chris, that's the way to do it. Actually, one of my channels that I follow, dude hunts with spear guns and blowguns, and me and my boy were looking into that, but you can only do it in certain states, and Wisconsin ain't one of them. But I thought that the dude that we watched, he hunted a bear with a blowgun. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. If anyone else wants to jump on here and chop it up, feel free. Wow, 1 second. No, I don't. Yeah. Dragon, hop on, say what's up. Oh yeah, is that the 4-blade Muzzy? Oh, he can't hear me because he don't have his headphones in. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just a hobby to get a bit of meat on the table.
Yeah. Was that a 4-blade Muzzy?
Yeah, 85 pound draw on my bow.
Holy shit, really? You're a
Yeah.
tough guy, man. I draw 65 pounds. I used to shoot 70, but I shattered my arm a few years ago, and I just have never been able to build it back right since.
Yeah, no, 85 pound on my compound and 225 pounds on this.
Yeah. See, I got one similar to that. I have a recurve crossbow that I use for like the young kids because it's really light. That one's a 100-pound draw. And then when I hunted that one year, the one that I had was 200-pound draw. But that thing was shooting
Yeah,
like
no.
40 per second.
This was two, but I got it wound up just that little bit extra.
Right. Well, yeah, because you're supposed to like actually leave them like a little gap between the thing, but you can crank them.
Yeah, there's a little adjustment that you do on the cams on either side at the top.
Dragon, you want to borrow my hunt spot? All you gotta do is come up to Wisconsin during season, and I'll hook you up. We'll go hunting together. I'm not that guy, man. I love taking people hunting with me. I got my buddy at 145-inch buck this year.
The only downside to having it wound up so far is you go through strings a lot quicker. Like you get a lot less shots out of the string before it deteriorates.
Yeah, I suppose not even waxing it constantly is going to help that any.
I don't mind paying for new strings just to get a little bit of extra zip.
Yeah, mine had the auto cranker on it that I could put on if I needed it too, because I had a hard time like drawing it when I was up in a tree.
Yeah. Oh man, I know what you mean. You get into some tight spots trying to get them. Yeah. Being on horses and. Do you ride horses? You ever ride horses?
I never have. My aunt actually used to have. I did when I was a kid. I rode on some because my aunt had some, but I don't really. I haven't been over there in years since I was probably 10. So
got to the point where I can fire from a seated position on the back of the horse with just a standard compound bow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super
fun.
See,
just ride with the bow on the front of the saddle, and when you see something, just pick it up and just boom.
That's awesome. We just found out this year, me and my boy, that it's legal to hunt deer out of a boat as long as you're within so far from the shore. You got to be within 6 feet from shore, I think it is. And so we called it pistol boating. But we went out with the canoe down this little river, and we went it was one day. We did 12 miles in one day, and we ended up only seeing one deer that day, and we were both like hadn't seen a deer in so long. By the time we realized they were there, it was too late. But that was a lot of fun. Just cruising down, you catch them bedded on the edges, and but I don't know. I never thought about taking a horse out and going hunting. Nobody does that around. So.
You've got to just be quiet. Basically, just be real quiet and just sneak around, just walk around quietly, and stuff just walks out in front of you.
Yeah, we had a lot of
all over the place
this year, and that was a blast. Like, you're not as
even if you're into fishing, like, man, go trout fishing and salmon fishing.
I went trout fishing as a kid, but it was more bottom fishing with my grandpa on a double culverts.
Yeah.
But where we call deer camp, my buddy invited me a couple of years ago. We went down there, and it's full of trout streams. It's actually kind of like world famous trout spot on the maps.
Yeah.
And so we got our.
You'd be amazed how many people like doing that stuff, man. Like, I thought it was like just like a nerdy guy thing, but like there's women down there and that, like, and kids and teenagers, people like learning how to do fly fishing, and I was like, whoa.
We got obsessed fast. Like, we went down there, we were supposed to go deer scouting. We were just supposed to go deer scouting for 3 days down at deer camp.
It's a family activity.
Yep. And then we ended up being there. It was me and two of my boys. We ended up staying for a week, and we went fishing literally from sunup to sundown. We got addicted.
Hey, Joe, my battery is about to go flat. I just got a thing on here.
Cool.
Just looking at it. Yeah, it's going to go flat and cut me off in a sec. You watch.
All right, I'm chatting it up.
This always happens. This always happens.
Well, definitely.
Yeah, I'll change my battery. I'll change my battery and jump back in the chat. And
sounds good.
Hopefully one of these other guys has said they're going to come back on. Is Eric coming back on? Where's Eric? Is Lika here? Lika in here? Anybody seen Lika?
No, I haven't. No, Ledka had to go out of town. That's why he's not doing a live tonight.
Ah, is that why?
Yeah. Yeah, because I messaged Iron Dog, and I was like, who's going live tonight? And he was like, no one. Ledka had to go out of town, so no one's doing a live. And I was like, well, I guess. And he's like, well, it sounds like a good time for you to do another one, because I'm trying to get
Keys in here. Is Keys in the building?
I'm going to message him on
Instagram. Pat, Dragon Soul.
Dragon's on here.
Drop that link.
I'll drop it again. You might have missed it.
Yeah.
He's fun. Pat's fun.
I'll chuck my other battery in and turn it back on.
Moon's on here too. Moon, you jump on.
Yeah, man. Come on, Rudy. Come on, Rudy.
Morbid's in here.
Come on, Morbid.
He's gonna change it, and I will be right back in 30 seconds.
Ooh, eh? You get stuck with me for 30 seconds. What can I do in 30 seconds to get everybody in trouble? Get Joe in trouble. Get them copyright strikes. Get them, like, indecency bans. What could I do? God. Here he comes. See, that didn't take long, did it? Barely enough time to cause any trouble.
I had to pee.
That was the fastest pee I ever seen.
I told you.
Damn. That was fast. The ninja pee. So is that a baby crocodile?
American alligator.
Alligator.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's Gizmo. He's a good boy. We're working with
He's
him.
he's a ball of muscle already.
Big dude. Say hi to everyone. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, Mister.
His name's Gizmo.
Sure.
You ever watch
Hey,
the
Mr. Gizmo.
Gremlins?
Yeah,
ever seen
yeah. What's he gonna turn into? That's the question. Yeah.
A monster.
Once he gets wet, when he gets wet, we got a big problem.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We actually just got this from that collection when I picked up all those snakes recently. This was there too. So we've been working with them every day trying to keep
Oh,
them
there
fresh.
goes my battery.
Oh,
The
he's
evil
dying.
phone battery. Yeah,
Benji's battery finally died. It's just me and you, Gizmo, talking to the crowd. Nobody else wants to jump on here. Dragon's gonna jump on. Just sent you a video. Sent me a video? Oh, that must be what was dinging on my Instagram. Must be what was dinging on my Instagram. Here, I'll pop him out when he gets a new battery. He can pop back on when he gets a new battery. You have a Gila named Gizmo? Dude, I love Gilas. They're super awesome. No one's boring, Thomas. We just chatted up. I don't care if you got 3 snakes or 100 snakes, man. You are part of the reptile community, man. We love it all. Don't we? Don't we, Gizmo? Can I have a kiss? Good boy. Oh, you sent Benji a video. Oh, I see how I rate. I can find you Gilas or beateds all day long, Chris. You just don't want to pay for them. Trust me, they're pricey these days. Super pricey these days. But my buddy on the Wisconsin. What up, Mike?
There you go.
Oh, and he exited himself out. You pressed the wrong button, Thomas. He'll try. He'll figure it out. He was on. Press the wrong. I do that all the time when I used to jump on people's lives. I'd accidentally kick myself out too. Try again. It'll work. How do you keep calling him Mr. Frank, Chris? Yeah, his is a puppy dog over there at M Toxins though. My 22 years old. Holy cow! Welcome to the live, by the way, John. I don't know if you've been in here for long, but it's the first comment I've seen from you. 22 years old. That's good, man. That's super good. He's German. Are you talking about Nate, the owner? Because I don't think I know a German guy over there. I just know Nate, like the owner. But apparently Nate is upset with me right now, but I don't know. I haven't talked to him. That's not brave. He's just a puppy dog. He's a puppy dog, aren't you? You know, you don't want to bite me. You don't want to bite me. Yeah. Nate's a German scientist. Okay. Gila monster, venom to a human. It is like a crazy, crazy, crazy nutty bee sting that hurts for like ever. There's nothing they can do about it. You just got to tough it out. Generally, well, what I did when I got nailed by a Gila is I just popped a bunch of Benadryl, went to sleep for about 14 hours, and woke up. not all, I mean, there's obviously, you could have an allergic reaction. That would be a problem. I wouldn't recommend not going to the doctor, but I know quite a few people that have been bit by Gilas, and they'll all tell you the same thing. It sucks, but you'll be okay. But Gila monster venom is what the medicine for diabetes was derived from. So anyone that has diabetes, your medicine comes directly from Gila monster venom. Nope, no skin damage. It's basically like a jacked up bee sting, for lack of a better way to explain it. I honestly, Iron Dog, I think centipede's a little bit worse, personally, depending on the centipede. I guess not all centipedes, but Vietnamese would definitely be worse. A Vietnamese would kill you. You got the stomach flu from it. Some people will get flu-like symptoms, but it's more the flu-like symptoms come more from the pain than anything. You ever been like in so much pain that it makes you sick? That's generally what's going on there. There's really nothing in there to make you actually sick. You gonna chill out? You gonna chill out, buddy? There you go, dude. No, you're just active, exercising. But yeah, Gilas aren't the worst as far as bite goes. I mean, I wouldn't want to get bit. It sucks. And generally, what actually sucks about the Gila bites is when they bite, they like grind and yeah. I seen you join for a second. Here, I'll drop the link again, and then you exited out. Hold on. Let me drop it again for you. Sorry, bud. There you go. There. I dropped the link again. Try it again, Thomas. I seen you pop on for a second, and then you disappeared. There you go. You got to make sure you open it in Chrome, though, or Safari if you're on an iPhone. I learned that last night on my wife's phone. There you are. There you are. There you go. I think you got your mic turned off.
Is it now?
Yep, now you're good.
There you go. I can't hear you, though.
You can't hear me?
I can only hear you if I put my phone up to my ear.
Oh.
Hold on. I'll be back.
See, I'm figuring it out little by little, man. Thank you, Iron Dog, for all them helpful lessons. I'll pay you back in some luxurious beef jerky. The wife is upstairs, and her leg is in a great big cast because she slipped and busted her leg up. As a matter of fact, fun fact on every episode. I should do a fun fact on every episode. That would be sweet. Hold on, Chris. Y'all babysit my alligator for a second. I'm gonna sit him down. I'll go get the wife. Bring her down. Ain't no way. No. Got her. Oh, I'll let you on here, buddy. What's up? Sorry,
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
went to go pick up the wife. Chris was asking for her.
Hi. Sorry.
Was asking for her.
Hi. How are you guys?
Doing good. How are you doing? Ooh, not fun.
No, I have to go to orthopedic surgeon. Hopefully they just give me an MRI and tell me it's a bad sprain.
Yeah. Yeah. I think all the crap we pulled when we were kids back in Kenosha, shit, it was like, we go down on a lakefront because I only lived a half mile from Lake Michigan, and we go down and climb on the icebergs in the wintertime, and we're lucky we're still alive.
Oh, for sure.
Hi, Chris. And Gary, he picked me up and put me down here. I didn't really have a choice in the matter. He said, we're just starting a live stream, and my people are requesting you, so I'm picking you up and taking you downstairs. So I'm in the middle of supper. Well, I'm eating.
Oh, Gary must have got done taking care of his wife.
Yep. Yes, I did.
So I'm sorry, I'm playing catch up. Wild Wind?
Yeah, wild wind. I was raised in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Moved out here in '88, and I've been out here ever since.
Nice. I've lived in Wisconsin my whole life. In Wisconsin Rapids my whole life. And it's
Do you remember a guy named Bob Kolitz?
I
He
don't
used to
think
be
I do.
he used to be a custom knife maker there in Wisconsin Rapids.
No, that doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, okay.
Weird. But then again, I can never afford custom knives anyway.
Touche.
Well, I bought one of his knives at the Trappers Convention one year when I used to run the Trappers Association back in Wisconsin years ago.
Okay.
So, and I bought one at an auction, and he made some gorgeous stuff. So,
Nice.
Speaking of knives, if you talk to Benji, he's got a buttload of them.
yeah, Benji's got a ton of knives.
Dragon needs to jump on here. I've been telling him all day to jump on, but he's too scared. Thomas is back.
Come on, Pat, jump in.
Did you find him?
I'm an absolute mess. It's been
Is that a pet rat?
No, it's a breeder.
Oh, breeder.
Let's see if she's.
My daughter used to breed rats.
Breed ASFs.
Can you go grab me another piece of my dogs aren't getting busted.
I think I have like 37 breeders or something like that.
Nice.
Holy. I hear your deep accent, Thomas. Where are you from?
Kentucky.
Oh.
But
I have a friend that lived in Cleveland.
I don't know what Barry's doing.
I don't have an accent, do I?
Do I have an accent?
No, I'm talking about me. I don't think I
Yeah.
do.
It's deep southern.
Oh, true.
But we pronounce things different. Wild Wind.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what's weird? Is the word unthaw that only runs in Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure of it. Because the word unthaw. Have you ever heard that word?
What, unthaw?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got unthaw out here.
Yeah, but what if you really break down that word, what is it?
To unfreeze.
I wasn't prepared to go on mine.
I'd print my camera on, but I don't have a shirt on. I'm not allowed to come on camera without a shirt on.
No shirt. Yeah, you leave your camera off.
Hey, John, what's up?
I don't mind, Gary. Bring it on.
I'm a big feller, so.
There's some reptiles up in here. Yeah, unthawed is a double negative, Chris, for sure.
Yes, that's for sure.
And when you go down south, I call it root beer, and they pronounce it root beer. Like, I don't know, ROOT. Right. But it's root beer.
Yeah, Iron Dog doesn't like me on camera either because I like to show off my guns. And he says, no, that's nasty. Don't do that.
No, you can't show off guns on a live stream.
See? I rest my case.
That's probably a real rule, I bet, huh?
What's that?
No,
I
how
don't
about
know
you?
them while you eat your food. How's that
How about
sound?
you go wash your hands?
Oh, I just got a message from I got an update on the show, guys. Message when I get him.
Let me find it. Probably canceled it.
Let me read it here and I'll figure it out.
And Joe, I would have sent you that song, but you don't have an IG.
I guess there's no real update yet. They're still trying to figure stuff out. What a nightmare. What a nightmare.
There's still a lot of rattlesnakes over there by La Crosse.
I mean, they're there. They were never, you got to search for them. Okay.
You know, when I was a kid back there and up on the farm in the summertime around Baroka and Westby, we find rattlesnakes all over the damn place.
Yeah, they're harder to find, but they're still there.
Good for you, Big Mike. You let it all out.
No. No.
It's supposed to be an oxymoron because my wife fell off the porch and hurt both her legs.
Snake.
We have anybody in chat to hit that Big Mike?
Yeah.
Wow. That's intriguing.
That's weird.
That's definitely weird.
I know.
It's probably Ray.
No.
Get rid of that squirrel.
Yeah, it's a randomal. Someone will get him. Someone. Iron Dog will get him.
Thanks, Chris.
Hate troglodytes.
I don't know why you would want to do that. That seems painful. Did y'all ever hear that story of Tom Crutchfield when that person called him about his kid's issue of letting false water cobra eat his penis?
What?
Yeah, it was a real.
Squeeze me?
Yeah, there was this dad that was freaking out because he caught his son, and apparently he liked to take a false water cobra and let it swallow his junk, and then he would yank it back off and make it do it again.
Oh, that's not right.
That's messed up, right? Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's freaking wild.
That's a gene pool you don't want to take a dip in.
I mean, first off, false water cobra, rear fang venomous. Plus, you got 2 rows of teeth that are designed not to let go.
To release.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Yeah. Not in my department.
Probably right around the edges.
Right? Yeah, see, Iron Dog knows what I'm talking about. That's so wild. Like, oh man, I don't know who would ever want to do that.
That's not right.
No.
So you still work with any animals today, or not much?
What's that?
You still work with animals today, or not a whole lot anymore?
Oh, not a whole lot. I've got a trio of Gilas and 1 female emerald tree. Years ago, I had more than I could count. What's that?
Are you breeding the Gilas?
Another year.
Another year?
Yeah. I bought them from, what's his name? Steve Osborne up at Whitefish, Montana, Pro Breeders.
I don't. That sounds familiar. I don't know if I know exactly.
Yeah, he's heavy into ball pythons too.
Okay.
I bought those a couple of years back. So
Well, my buddy is hoping he's better this year. Last year he had the eggs didn't make it, so he wasn't sure if it was just infertile or what the deal was. But it was his first year trying them, so fingers crossed he gets it this year.
It's been a week since I've been down here. Whew.
It's toasty down here, right?
It's really warm. I wasn't prepared to go on live stream if any of you
There you
guys
go.
didn't know.
Iron Dog just dropped the link to the video if anyone wants to hear the story of that kid.
Hey, spammer, like and subscribe.
No, don't subscribe to me, Spammer. Don't worry. My moderators will be all over it.
Yep, go upstairs with it. Put
Gary,
that
are you having a heart attack?
Oh, no.
You breathing hard, man. You got the midget over?
No, I'm on treadmill. I'm walking on treadmill.
So where do you live now? Not
I'm in-
Kenosha.
yeah, I'm in Casper, Wyoming. Well, just outside of Casper, about 10 miles.
Oh, I want to go out hunting over there.
We got a lot of elk, deer.
You guys
Mountain lion season runs from January 1st to December 31st. It never shuts down.
But Wyoming's a draw state, though, right?
Yeah, for I'm not sure about archery. For firearm, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's why we decided Colorado. No, this can't be down here. I don't. We decided Colorado because the archery is over the counter in Colorado for elk. That's why you don't have the camera on, Gary. It ain't because your shirt's off. You're eating fucking cookies again. I know it.
It looks like I'm eating cookies.
I mean, yeah.
I was trying to get him.
Oh, well, everyone started asking for you. It started with Chris, so I had to go drag
That's
you
because
down
I'm the
here.
great one. Just ask me, I'll tell you.
Ha. Yeah, Thomas, drop your Instagram in here so we can check out your stuff, man.
I want cookies too. Where's cookies at?
Gary's cookies are sugar-free. They're not even a real cookie.
I have a bad habit of baking in the middle of the night.
Oh, I love bacon. I am obsessed with cheese. Do you still have that going on for you, Alwyn?
I get a shipment of cheese every week.
Oh, I bet.
I got the cheese factory making it fresh daily 3 blocks from my house.
Oh, nice. Fresh curds. Oh, damn. I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
But, you know, the thing is it's just like anywhere. You got a Facebook, Thomas? It's just like anywhere, though. It's right down the road from my house, so, like, it's
Yeah,
nothing.
you can buy them offline, but
I barely go ever, you know?
Hey, Joe, if you ever get magnets done, I
No.
want to show you something. I've only got 2.
Hell yeah, I
for
like
the door frame.
I need to get stickers and magnets made. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I never do.
I got a JG Reptile and Kurtwood.
Yeah, good guys.
Go upstairs, baby.
Good guys.
Chloe,
I
down.
made this guy mad, I think. I'm not sure. I need to talk to him.
How the hell did you make J&G mad?
Oh, well.
That's the nicest
I
guy.
have that talent.
Yeah, that's fun.
yeah, Greg don't get mad at anybody. Here
Oh,
was
I think I got him mad that one time. And
I messaged J&G before I started the live. I don't know if he messaged me back or not. I need to get some tips from him on that quality of video.
he's got some good camera setup.
Dude, that guy knows how to pop out some crystal clear videos.
Go to Truth Page.
I don't care if he doesn't like me or not, but I'd love
Oh,
that.
yeah, the emblem. No, the
Yeah.
emblem. I got emblems, Chris. Next time we meet up, just remind me. I'll bring you one.
You can come here too, Chris.
I know. He wants me to see how his stuff's going.
That gaboon he's got is just J&G's Gaboon. That thing
Yeah.
is just a monster.
Yeah. Is it bigger than Badge?
About the same size, probably, I would think.
Same size? Is his a male or a female? I don't know.
I think it's a male.
I think it's a male. Yeah. I need a
I
female.
think. What do you think, Brad? Do you think it's a male or female?
Which one?
J&G.
J&G's Gaboon. Chris might
I
know.
don't know. It's hard to say. I haven't seen the tail enough to be able to tell.
Chris will know.
Yeah, Chris has seen it more.
Yeah, it sure did.
Oh man, Gary, you're in for it from morbid retics. Woo!
What did I do this time?
Somebody needs to get a sticker made into a magnet with a double-headed strap on and send it to Gary and see if he puts it on his door.
If it's got your name on it, it's going on their door.
J&G has Iron Dog. I want it really
That's
bad.
one of the
but,
comments from morbid retics.
That's good. You got to consider the source.
Just the camera.
You got to consider the source.
It's MX80 or something like that. He's got 2 Gabbies. I didn't know if he did or not.
I don't even think I met half you guys, to be honest with you.
Nope. I'm a beginner. I don't have any snakes or anything. I just love to learn about them. So you never know.
That's good, man.
That's where it all started. Joe and I used to collect snakes and frogs and stuff off the road when we were 11 years old, and our hobby just continued from there.
Nice.
There's a pond behind here where I go fishing and stuff, and there's a couple kids back here one time tearing into a snake. And I ran in there and rescued the snake and took it to the vet.
Jump on the live, but she's scared. We don't bite.
Nibble a little.
Jess has been on the live. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah.
I see her in the comments on all the different chats, but I've never seen her on the live yet.
Oh, damn.
She does a lot.
Yeah, I subbed to her channel.
It's going to have your name on it, Gary.
Pretty sure I subbed to her channel.
Well, the person that is saying that, just think what his mind is like.
Probably midget strippers and poles.
Yep. In his house.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got to have some fun, right? Whatever people do in their
That's just a wrong kind of fun I'm thinking about.
I don't know. I'd like to walk. That sounds really fun.
I don't think I'd watch. I think I'd run.
No, that where they're at in Wisconsin Rapids, that's prime walking area.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. It's
Also, do you have a channel on here?
I'm probably not as fit as I should be given all the walking paths and everything else around here, but
not at all.
I used to spend a lot of time in the rapids years ago. I used to hunt around there. I used to hunt around Camp McCoy. I used to hunt Thorpe over in the Chequamegon, farther north. And, around La Crosse, Viroqua, Westby, down around by Black River.
Viroqua is over where Deer Camp is, kind of by what's the actual town? Verona or Vernon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I go down deer hunting a lot. This year I did big bucks down there.
Well, my dad's side of the family used to live around Viroqua and West because they were straight off the boat from Norway. So, but
no, I didn't, Thomas. Let me check this quick.
Did Benji ever make it back to you, Chad?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't been back.
Slacker.
I'm just talking shit. I'm only 4'10", so.
Inch too tall. Oh, yeah, I just got it, man.
How tall are you, Joe?
Me?
Yeah.
Taller than her.
Okay, well, that's good.
5'7", I'm short.
Oh, well, yeah, you are.
He looks humongous.
But I tell you what, I got an attitude to make up for it.
Yeah, if you hang around an underdog, yes, you do. Me, I'm just 6'3".
There's Ben. He's back now.
Well, I know this to tell you, Joe. Years ago, I had a guy that used to come out here hunting with us from Shawano, and he used to bring us out venison bacon from a friend of his on the res.
I've had venison bacon a couple times. Some of it's really good and some of it sucks.
Yeah, this guy from the res, he had some good stuff.
Yeah, if you know how to do it right, it's really good.
Right. Right.
I've tried to make it myself, but the problem is a lot of time there's just too much fat to meat ratio, like where the actual bacon comes from. Because most people don't realize bacon's actually comes off from that big fatty thing on the ribs here.
It's a pork belly.
Yep. And on
plenty of that.
FSR blue. Oh, did I forget someone to turn someone blue? Yeah, I thought I turned them blue. Yeah, I turned them blue. I turned FSR blue already. That makes more.
Hit the renew button at the top of the screen on the left.
Yeah, father son should you should be blue now. Yeah, I got him all set. Absolutely.
Okay, somebody's talking about me. I can tell. Just the way she laughed. It's got to be morbid.
No, he's hyper. You can jump on here, bro.
So, what kind of
5'11"?
things do you do in Wyoming? Are you a big hunter as well?
I used to be quite a bit. Now all I hunt is coyotes and prairie dogs anymore.
Nice.
And if I want to shoot deer, I can just point the gun out the back door.
I'm sure there. You guys got muleys there, though, don't you?
We got both.
Yeah.
I'm only a stone's throw from the North Platte River, so I've got both muleys and whitetails here.
So what you're saying is, if I get a tag, I got a place to stay.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Shut.
That's mine and my boys like next to it. We want to do muleys really bad.
Oh, we got plenty of them around here.
Yeah, we want to spot and stalk.
So just go in the backyard.
Yeah, muleys. You can sit in the barn down here behind my house and shoot out of that 3 different ways.
That's
And
awesome.
stay warm.
Aren't state tags from Wyoming really expensive?
Out-of-state tags are expensive no matter where you go.
Yeah, wherever you are, out of state stuff.
Yeah. So for the elk hunt for Colorado, 2 reasons we chose Colorado. One is over the counter, and 2, they give you a really big discount for the youth hunters. And my boy being 15,
Right.
he buys for the youth.
Right.
But even his tag is like $360. And
Last time I hunted Colorado, it cost me about $200 to hunt.
yeah.
That was a few years back, but
Elk tag was like 300 and something, and mine is 700 for the over-the-counter archery hunt. And then, of course, you got gas and everything to go there. But
Hey, Brad, aren't you a veteran?
who?
Are you a vet?
No,
Brad?
no,
Oh.
no. He didn't want me.
They
I'm
did.
sorry, you guys. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Alicia. I'm Joe's better half.
You're the boss, right? She's the boss, right, Joe?
you know it.
Oh, heck yeah.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that, but
You
hey,
remember last night, Gary? I know you were on last night when he said, I'm going to acquire new snakes after he found out I was awake. When he said I was going to buy new snakes. And then all of a sudden he found out I was awake. He said, I'm going to inquire.
I plead the fifth.
Right. Way to put me on the spot, right?
I've been married for 28 years.
Permission before I buy snakes.
The fuck he does.
I've been married for 28 years. I know.
He thinks he's slick. Yes, my name is Alicia, and you guys spelt it right.
It's ma'am. Period.
Miss. Ma'am is for old people. It's hi, Miss Challenger.
Isn't it supposed to be Ms.?
Oh, I hope not. I always say hi, lady, because then it doesn't offend anybody.
It's always better to ask
Mrs. Joe.
permission.
I plead the fifth.
Are you guys married?
Oh yeah. 28 years.
Used to be about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'll be married until she kills me.
Same way here.
With all them crime shows she's watching, she knows how to get away with it too.
And you have snakes. Imagine that.
Yeah, my ex-wife and her husband are up in Barron.
Okay.
And
Where's Barron?
Barron, just outside of Rice Lake in Chautauqua.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, because there's Buren and Barron. Buren's like 5 minutes from me, and Barron's like 2 hours.
Yep, Barron. It's Barron up there.
Yep. I'll get it for you, Gimpy.
Ooh, I get to steal the show.
Ever since you came on, there's more people.
Put my leg up. Divorce, best thing I ever did. Joe, I always joke around with Joe. I say, you know, it only feels like we've been married for 10 minutes with you holding my head under the water. So.
Yep.
Nice.
And I can't breathe anyway.
Well, a little background. Joe and I met when we were 11 at church. He was the drummer at my church. And we've been together ever since. 1 year later, we're celebrating our 16th wedding anniversary next month.
Nice.
Me and my wife have been going since high school, 9th grade. And we've been married 28 years.
That's awesome. I love to hear good stories because when everybody thinks the world is against you, like, you don't know what you want, you're just young.
Yep, that about covers it. Never overlook what's in front of you.
I wouldn't be in this movie if I was still shackled.
Wonder who said that.
Father's son reptile said that.
I figured. Mr. Noodle.
Where are you guys all from? You're from Wyoming.
I'm from Indiana.
No, I'm from Kenosha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, originally from Kenosha.
I'm actually from Germany, but
The one that named the snake yesterday, he's
Yeah.
also from Kenosha. Keno
That's
is my
me.
name.
That's me.
Oh,
That's
that's
him.
you.
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Is your name Brad?
Yes.
Okay. I was
Yes.
watching when Joe said he acquires snakes.
Yeah.
he acquired. He was interested.
Chicago, Oklahoma.
Zionsville, Indiana.
My relatives were split between La Crosse area and Chicago area.
Oh, Justice, you just got an applause from helping out yesterday. California even, huh? That's a state that I've never really wanted to visit.
Benji's the farthest away in Wanganui, New Zealand.
Yep. Next to Australia.
That's leaving. I understand it's getting late anyway.
Yep, I still gotta
Hey, my baby.
take my shot in the back yet. But I can't do it myself.
This is our baby Viper.
Yep, and I got. Yeah.
Yep, and I talk, he says.
Yes, he does. I could hear him all over that place.
Yeah.
There you go. What's up, little man?
Nice. Nice.
You got your buddy? I'm just helping you.
Oh, what kind of snake is that?
I got it, as long as you help me.
This is a hypo lavender Burmese.
Sweet. I wish I could just have a snake, but watch this. Nope. Nada.
That's why you sit down, Gary. Wait a second. So you don't have any ties and you still can't have a snake?
Nope.
Why?
No snake. No. She doesn't like them. It's her house. Literally, it's her house.
Oh.
I just live here.
Back up, right first so they can see you. There. Smash that like button for the 3-year-old with the berm.
Now that ought to get a couple like buttons smashed hard.
Well, my kids love that burn, but I got them in the cage with my golden child. My golden child is a psycho.
I know a couple of those.
Reptiles.
I know, dude. I can't believe that there's not a single snake in New Zealand. Like, I know that. I've always known that, but it's unreal. Like, because when you look at the weather and everything over there in New Zealand, like, I don't understand
perfect.
how there wouldn't be.
It's perfect weather for snakes over there, but I guess they all escaped to Australia. Gila monster.
There's my Gizmo.
I've been a fan of Gilas and beateds for a long time. Hey, leave your feet. Here. Dad, look, leave us alone.
Look, I got the boss hollering for me. Got to go do shots. What's the name of that one, Brad?
Are you coming back?
I'll try. It's
Okay.
hard telling because sometimes I fall asleep after the shot because it goes right in the spine.
Right. Ugh, I used to hate those.
Yeah, since I fell off the roof, you know. I'm not walking kind of straight. But it's a learning curve.
Jessica, I hope to see you on here soon.
I will see you guys later.
Bye, Gary.
Sorry if you don't come back.
Nice to meet you.
You found this? It's empty. That's because you eat them all day. Anybody else have kids that are addicted to these? They're like straw or Go-Gurts. Pick that up. You can't just throw things around.
Well, my grandkids in the Twin Cities probably are.
They're so nice and convenient, but the kids want to like eat them all at once. So I've been putting them at the top of the freezer, and then my big kids think they're popsicles.
Oh,
So I go through about 2 big cases about a week. Can you take them upstairs? Try to get them to sleep.
No, I want to.
Yes, you have to though. It's bedtime for babies. Ask them. Even their older kids are going to sleep. I don't think he wants to go to sleep. What's that monster's name?
Gizmo.
Gizmo. Please sit down. That's the same name as our baby gator.
Yep. I think it's pretty cool.
My kid would be in bed, but he had a late nap. And I had fallen asleep too. So then we were trying to go back to sleep. And then Joe brought me down here. And, well, here we are.
I have the same problem. If I take a late nap,
Hi.
Yep, and you know, it's like at 6 o'clock is the cutoff. 6:01, they're up all night. 6 o'clock, please leave this stuff alone. He's a hyper one though.
But he didn't even land it.
Good night, everybody. Mwah. Everybody seems to be leaving. Oh, I found somebody. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Oh, it's not a touch screen.
What's up, everybody?
hey, Pat, what's going
What's
on?
up,
bud?
Brad? I just came in to say what's up, everyone. Got to bring some diversity into the live, you know what I mean? Got to bring some
Oh, heck
Asian
yeah,
touch.
man.
What's up, little guy?
If you didn't bring me any kimchi, though, I don't want you.
Hey, I'll bring the kimchi. You provide the shelter, but you know, like Joe said, I'll go hunting.
Not a problem.
Is
You gotta come back to the Midwest sometime too, Brad. You gotta come
Yeah,
out
I've
this
been
way.
back there since let's see, mid-90s.
You
I
should
think
definitely
last
visit
time I was
back.
there.
Why you don't want to come back, Brad? Them
Well, mostly I
doggone
got-
Packers are in the playoff. Maybe you should come over and watch one of
I
those raggedy
know.
games.
I know. Heck yeah.
I snap and snap.
You snip what?
I snap paper with my fingers.
I snip paper with my fingers, he says.
Ooh, you got some sharp hands, huh?
But this is Viper. You don't do that. He is not going to give up.
Of course not.
No.
Oh my God, get that. Put him in the
There we
backstage.
go, Pat.
Alicia, put him in the backstage. I don't want to see that junk. Oh my God.
Hey.
I forgot you guys are in damn Wisconsin too, you know. Oh fuck.
We're gonna win. Snip, snip.
Oh fuck, man. The Bears are doomed, man. Brad, the Bears. Oh my God. We finally get a quarterback, and it's bad, man. Can't have Aaron Rodgers coming down here talking about he own us, man. He's scared to walk around in Chicago, though. I'll tell you that. He goes right back home.
Scared to walk around in Chicago. What?
Who? Aaron Rodgers is scared to walk around Chicago. I'll tell you that much.
Me too.
I'm more scared of Kenosha. There's gangsters in Kenosha.
Oh, hell, there's been gangsters in Kenosha since the 20s.
You should see the gangsters up here. They're like, right at the end, they're like, homie.
Yeah.
They're super cool up here. They're really.
No, I was telling Joe, coming up there, I can't find a goddamn hunting spot with a bow over here for nothing. That's what sucks about Chicago too.
See,
I see deers, but
I'm not a big gun fan, but I like bow hunting. And
no, I bow hunt as well.
Yep, there's
Guns
a lot
are
of
too
public
easy.
land around here. And there's like 28,000 public acres down in Iroquois or Vernon County, which is really nice. I also have some access to some private land from a couple of cool people.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not big on rifle.
I'm coming up there. Tell Joe Pat's coming up there.
Sure, my relatives used to own most of Vernon County.
Yeah.
I need me some people. I need some friends who want to go hunting.
Well, it's a lot of farmland up there.
It is a lot of fun, and it's a lot of self-reflection. I like the peace and quiet. As you can see,
It's like
4 kids.
It's like surreal. It's like a
4 kids, venomous snakes, alligator. That sounds like peace and quiet for sure.
2 huskies, and I'm pretty sure that my gator is better behaved.
Hey, kudos to you guys for rescuing that husky down in Texas, man. That was great. That was great.
Yeah, he's a very intriguing story. He came to us at like 42 pounds. He's now up to 76.
Man.
So.
Uh-oh. He said, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, man. How about we don't touch it though?
Wait. And actually, that way cigarettes.
Okay. All right. Go run laps or something.
I should have another boy by next Tuesday.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that. Shoot.
Yeah, that's why I've been kind of quiet, helping the wife.
That's okay. That's okay.
When they're ready to pop, Alicia, like when you're about to pop, you could use some help, You could use some help.
Yeah. Okay. So with Viper, I'll tell you. Okay, so I have 4 kids now, right?
Yeah.
But after 3 kids, you kind of know what it's about, So Joe and I sat and planted this food plot like all year round. We sat there and watered, fed it, plant clovers, all this fun stuff, right? So it's finally time to hunt it. It's like 2 days before we're allowed to hunt it, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited, you know. So we go out the next morning, and we're sitting in separate stands. I start having contractions, but I'm just,
my God.
I'm just gonna bear it. You know what I mean? Like, I just got this land set up, you know.
You're brave. You're brave.
I know that it will take
You're
a
like,
while.
babe, I can walk up this tree stand. Like, how? Like, how? Are you walking backwards?
Do you see that right there? I fell out of my tree, or fell on a stick that same day. But anyway, I don't decide to tell Joe. I'm like, dude, I'm going to finish this hunt. I'm going to be locked up in the hospital. I know what this is all about. So it comes like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Mind you, it was 6 o'clock in the morning when I started. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Joe's like, are you ready to go up for the evening hunt? And I said, I'm not really feeling it right now. And he was like, what? I said, I know we worked really hard, but I don't really think I'm feeling it right now. Like, I'm just sleepy. So he gets back, and of course he gets a deer. So it's like 8:30. We stop at my mom's, and my mom goes to take a pregnancy picture, and I contract in the middle of this picture. And my mom's like, are you in fucking labor? I was like, yeah. Well, how long has it been? Like 6 o'clock this morning.
Like 12 hours, you know.
Right, but they already stopped my labor at 7 months. He wanted to come, so they stopped my labor. And then he was 3 weeks early, but he wasn't stopping. I delivered him October 1st.
Wow.
But yeah, I went out hunting. It was, Joe was really pissed. Like, really pissed because I'm a high-risk pregnancy because I'm epileptic. So my doctor is 45 minutes away, but I was like, I know that you got to go all the way to 10. I'm at like a solid 3. Like, it's going to take a second. So yeah,
you're
it's
brave.
an ongoing joke.
You're brave for that. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, on the way out, I ran into this giant stick and almost knocked myself out on the way out. Like, I wasn't already going through enough pain, you know, by myself. But there's a story, I guess.
Yeah, that's a hell of a story. Happy ending too. That's good.
Heck yeah, he was born 3 weeks early, and he's healthy as a horse. In fact, I got checked out in 23 hours because I waited. It would have been 48.
Nice.
Shaving time.
Happy as a horse. Did you see that documentary about how the people electrocuted horses for insurance money?
Oh no, really?
Really?
People really did that?
Yeah.
Why?
Like really rich people just electrocuted their horses for insurance money.
Did you hear that?
No, I can't hear him.
He said people used to, for insurance money, they electrocute their horses if they're like losing in a race and stuff, because it shows up as a heart attack. And if they have insurance on their horse and they're losing competition, they electrocute their horse.
The stuff that people do, man.
People are
It's
awful.
not just horses. It's not just horses. They
It's
do some
really not.
fucked up shit.
Yep. People in
That's
general
why.
are just not my thing. Right.
Like I told Brad, man, I'm going to Wyoming, Brad. You heard me, man. I'll be over there, man.
All right, this is what we're on.
We'll do some.
Hey, you better have a
hunting.
nice cowboy hat for Pat too.
Brad,
You better have
what
a
we're
nice
gonna
one.
do is we're gonna block you, and we're gonna have a live feed, and then a whole tribe of us is gonna show up at your house. Okay?
Oh,
My
hell
house.
yeah.
Oh, you talking about Brad over here?
Yeah. That would be kind of great.
I got a 4-bedroom house all to myself.
Yeah, we're coming up there, you know.
Wow.
Get me a nice cowboy hat with some cowboy boots.
Oh my gosh. Seeing people in Wisconsin with cowboy boots is like probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And then when I go down south and it's like boots are us, like everywhere. And you're
Yeah.
If I put myself in a damn boot other than this beautiful little thing, please somebody kill me. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
Oh shit. I was into horses for a lot of years. In fact, I went to school to learn horseshoeing, and I had a real good horseshoeing business when I was a little younger. But
I'm sure we have a horseshoe drinking game around here. Quite a bit.
A what?
Horseshoe drinking game? Everything's a drinking game around here.
Well, yeah, it's Wisconsin.
You know what? Joe and I don't drink.
Oh, wow. Neither do I.
I just eat a lot of cheese. I am strongly addicted to cheese.
Man,
I'm
Wisconsin got some
addicted to
good
the
cheese
cheese
curds though, for
curds
sure.
and good
yeah.
brats.
Yeah.
Brats. Oh, I love brats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that too. But, you know, yeah. Wisconsin got some good stuff, man. You guys got
Yeah,
good
they do.
fishing.
They got some great food. When I grew up in
Everything
Kenosha
but the
years
Packers,
ago,
okay? Everything's cool except for the Packers. I can't stand the
Okay,
cheeseheads.
that's
listen.
the coolest thing,
Hold
Pat.
on, man. Hold on. My head's too cold, man. I can't take this, man. Hey, Brad, you know how many years we've been missing first round picks, Brad? Don't get me started, man.
Oh, I know.
Mitch
I know.
Trubisky, man. You know,
Years
Mitch
ago,
fucking Trubisky, man.
years ago, one of my buddies back home in Kenosha there, his boss owned a couple of car dealers down in Joliet, and he used to play cards with Mike Ditka.
Ooh, New Glarus.
Now we talking some legend and we talking some sense here.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on.
You
Hold on,
don't
hold
want
on
to
now.
play cards with Ditka. He was an
Hold
ass.
on now. Yeah. How many years we've been missing first round picks now? Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
traded up for Mitch Trubisky, man.
Are you guys even in the divisions?
What? Oh Lord, I can't even
They can't even
say
spell
nothing. That's how
division.
sad we are.
Oh,
Oh my God. Hey, at least we better than the Lions though, for sure. Shit. Lions are straight at the bottom right now. They're like 0-13.
dude,
Well, that's just a
Packers
couple
are
hours down the road.
You hate it, but
Dude,
Packers.
we draft pieces, right? That doesn't make sense. And the ones that are good, we trade them away, right? It's just sad. It's really
I
sad.
like Clay Matthews.
Yeah. Imagine if the Packers traded him away after the rookie contract. That's
Oh,
what the
geez.
Bears do.
Yeah.
We got rid of Leonard Floyd. He's playing really good over there for the Rams.
Again, he made me come down here. He actually made me ride piggyback to get down here because I can't make it down the steps. I was already napping twice, and I can't move either. So like,
Hey Brad, the Bears. Oh, we got two cheeseheads up here.
No, you gotta say
two cheeseheads.
Duh Bears.
Da Bears. Yeah,
all right,
Da Bears.
everybody that's on here, do you prefer Packers or Chicago?
Chicago Bears. The Bears, okay? We ain't no cheeseheads. We the Bears, okay?
No, Cubs, because you guys aren't men.
Well, we got Cubs and the White Sox, but I'm a Cubs fan. I'm a Cubs fan too.
You missed that. You missed that one, Pat.
Why? What'd she say? What did she say?
Come again, Alicia.
I don't even want to talk to Alicia anymore. She's already done with me. We're not even cool anymore.
Chicago Bears. I said we call them Chicago Cubs because they're not grown men yet.
Well, the Cubs are the baseball team. You're mistaken that, right? We have the Bears and the Cubs too. We got both. You know.
Oh, I know. But you guys.
Hey, we had some good players. Now we had Charles Tillman. Hey, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Bears have some good players too. It's just that y'all, the goddamn Packers, always a little bit better than us, man. I swear.
We do have some good players. It's always a good game when I watch.
I hate it.
Yeah, John, I had a friend years ago. His family owned all the parking lots around Wrigley Field.
Yeah, Bears, Bulls, Cubs for me, man. All day, man.
Yeah, we have a hard time standing in a crowd of grown men wearing jerseys that are bright green and say Packers on them.
Damn cheeseheads with a big old cheese on your head.
Yes.
That ugly ass hook that Brad got. I don't even want to see it. He keeps pulling it out.
You're just jealous. You want that hook so bad, Pat?
So they're like addicting to kids somehow. Some reason why that and Nerf balls, they like to chew on the foam and spit it out. Honestly, cheeseheads.
And you know another thing. There's a lot of Packers fans that are Jamaicans, and just because of the colors, all the Jamaican around the world are Packers fans too. Like we love the Packers. Like,
next to those
ain't no Jamaican team.
Next to the stupid Denver Donkeys, the next one out here, next biggest team out here is Packers.
Who are we playing? This is a bye week. Who are we playing?
You're in Wyoming. You're not even a true Packers fan. Stop it.
Oh man, once
Hey
Brett was
Joe,
standing
I
there,
hopped
it
up,
was a
I
Packers
hopped in here
fan.
because you said I was scared.
You know,
I just
Lance,
wanted to
when
hop
he's
in and
young,
make sure I
he's
show you that I ain't scared.
All right, hold on. I got
Oh,
a
hell.
quick statement.
No, chilling in the chat is cool too. It's fun. I'm getting
God,
getting a
we've
kick
had a
out
lot
of
of
it.
fun.
You know,
Yeah.
All right, so
just talking shit to Gary, you know, in the chat and being able to chill and do whatever, you know. Peace.
Yeah, Gary, Eric,
just
Benji.
got off the phone with Sean Gray. He runs the Herp Show. I don't know how it got. Somehow my live stream, someone got it confused and construed, and it's already getting back to Sean, and he had 100 messages asking why Conroe was canceled. Conroe is not canceled. It's not canceled. Okay, they everything is up in the air, but they are having Conroe. They just don't know exactly what's going on yet. So follow the Herps reptile page to get the exact details. So whoever, I don't know who misinterpreted what we were talking about, but yeah, so Conroe is not canceled. They don't know exactly what's going on yet, but it looks like it's probably going to be a Sunday show, but I don't even, unless they can get a venue, I don't know the details. So follow them. So anyone that got it confused, it might be canceled for me.
It is canceled for us. Not because we don't want to go and.
So I just wanted to quickly clarify that in case anyone else was confused.
I'll drive 2,000 miles one day and then 2,000 back. Forget it.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying. Like I told Sean, I was like, no, I said that it wouldn't pay for me to come down there for one day for all the distance. And I don't know how it got twisted to now it's canceled completely.
Yeah. Who knows?
Are we talking about football now, Will?
Yeah.
No, man, I was just talking about how Brad always pulls out that damn Packers hook, man, and puts it on the camera, and I don't want to see it, John. As a Bears fan who loses to the Packers every single season, man, I don't want to see that shit, man.
He's jealous. He wants that hook so bad.
Watching the Super Bowl then, or what?
That Packers hook, that's Toby's hook, right? Toby makes those, right?
You know what
from
though,
Dynamite.
Brad? I
Yeah.
still remember when we traded for Khalil Mack, and the first game he played against Aaron Rodgers, he hurt him, and I was so happy. I was so happy Aaron Rodgers went down. I was like, I hope it broke his ankle and he can never play football again because I can't stand Aaron Rodgers.
Pat, don't they still have refrigerator playing for him?
I
Oh,
can't,
yeah,
I
they
can't
do.
have two cheeseheads over here jumping on me, Joe. You know what I
There's
mean?
now
I
3
can't.
of us.
They
There's
bully
3.
me, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let me put my hat back on, man.
He's afraid of getting bullied.
I gotta represent. You know what I mean? I gotta represent, man.
I mean, you can represent losers if you want. I don't feel bad. You know what's around here.
Now we got 3. Now we got 3 up here, man. I'm out of here, man. This is
He's
bullshit.
like, what? I said, I call them Cubs because they never run into men.
Yeah. Hey, there's a
So
reason
messed
why
up,
Green
man.
Bay and Chicago's got such a rivalry. It went back and forth for a long time.
For a very long time.
He has some really
What-
good players.
Yeah.
What people forget is the Packers were shit for a long period of time there. Like we had a bad run. During that time, Chicago was kicking ass and taking names. Like it
Yeah.
then
pass,
Favre,
you know,
Favre
yeah,
came
the
in the
pass.
picture and kind of turned
Yeah.
the team around for Green Bay. And you guys lost some key players that retired and whatnot. It goes back and forth.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. No, you're right.
Like John says there that Packers will lose the championship game. It's a ritual, which
Yeah.
is true.
It is.
It is.
We get to, it's like we get to that last game before the Super Bowl and the Green Bay thinks they got it won before they get there and it fucks them every time.
Right. Right.
When's the last time they lost? They lost to who? They lost to the Chiefs. Did they make it all the way to the bowl? Or I remember.
Wasn't it the 49ers?
Was it the 49ers?
I know that the 49ers have knocked us out that game like multiple times.
So right now it's 49ers.
I
We
was
got the
rooting for
Rams.
Dallas the whole
We got
time.
the Rams playing Tampa. And then we have the Packers with the bye week. So you guys are going to play who? You guys are playing.
We played the 49ers this weekend.
49ers, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted Dallas to win against the 49ers because that's the one team I was nervous about.
There was 1 year the Packers were 11.
It's fucking depressing, man.
But Dallas fucked that up for themselves.
Yeah. I love football. It's just been depressing for the Bears, you know. The GM, the head coach, the whole 9 yards. We've been making some horrible, horrible choices.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't watch shit for football this year. Couple games I catch up because all I got is the internet here now.
I watched the highlights.
I got rid of my cable and all that. I just got.
I did too, man. I just cut it off. Yeah.
It's hard to find games now without having the rest of the TV and shit.
I haven't had that for about 15 years.
Download Yahoo Fantasy app. Download the Yahoo Fantasy Football app. They broadcast a lot of games, man. You'd be surprised, and you can watch it for free, bro. So I've been doing that this year.
Did you guys see last week's game with the 49ers in Dallas? How they ended that game? Oh my God. I would be so fucking mad. I was mad.
I fucking lost money on that game too. I put my money on the Cowboys. I had every other parlay right for the day, man.
I don't care. They can blame that ref being in the way all they want. That was a stupid play.
No, but that's the rule. They were talking about it. You have to let the refs touch the ball. If you can't be in his way, that was his fault. You know,
that was a stupid play to try and pull off with that little bit of time.
Yeah, they weren't gonna win, man. They lost that game.
Yeah, no, they had their chances 4 or 5 times and blew it.
Dude, that 49ers defensive line is like that. They're really, really nice, man.
They're tight.
And then the Rams have a really good D line too. So you know that pressure is gonna be there. You know, all day.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready.
I was saying it yesterday. I was like, defense wins Super Bowls, not offense.
Yeah, they do. Unless you're the Bears and you have Rex Grossman over there throwing the fucking ball, then you fucking blow it. We have Devin Hester over here kick returning, our defense balling, and Rex Grossman just fucks it up, man.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I couldn't stand that dude either. I wish I ran into him in Chicago. I was gonna sock him in the mouth too. I was like, Rex, I've been waiting to meet you.
Right.
Then we have Jay Cutler over here smoking cigarettes in the sideline and shit for a while, you know. And now we got Mitch Trubisky. We traded away first round for it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know what? Green Bay's let go of some players I never thought they'd see let go too. Like,
yeah, that's true. But I mean, you guys have a really good team right now, man. You guys have a really good team.
Did we ever let Matthews go?
I mean, but you know, he was there for a while. You know, he was there for a while.
He was, but he still played good.
Green Bay, though, we get so used to like quality players spending their entire career here. Like it happens a lot.
That's true too. Yeah. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers won out too. It's a conspiracy right now, but they didn't. You guys didn't resign him yet, right? I don't think you guys resigned him yet.
He wants out. I don't know. I
don't know why he wants out either. He might as well finish his career there.
Republican opinions, and people don't care for it.
No,
he's very outspoken.
He wants a Super Bowl ring, and he doesn't think it's going to happen where he's at. That's my opinion.
I think it's because
he's a pussy.
I think he's too headstrong, and he doesn't want to conform.
He's starting to look like that boy from Walking Dead. You know what I'm talking about? That dude with his hair back, man.
Yeah.
He's starting to look
McCullen.
like that. I can't remember his name, man. What's his name? The bad guy.
Yeah.
Egan. Yeah, he's starting to look like Egan from Walking Dead, man.
You know that kid from Home Alone? That cute kid? That guy. The older version where he's looking all like terrifying.
He looks nothing like how he used to look, yeah.
Right. He really let himself go.
Yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Shit.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Lindsay Lohan couldn't even afford it. Shit. If she can't afford it, we shouldn't be fucking with no cocaine. I'll tell you that much.
Is it better?
No, you know.
That's awesome, man.
But yeah, Joe, I just wanted to come in and say what's up, show some support.
I know, I was trying to get you on here all night, man.
I know, man. I mean, I can hear y'all, and you and Brad was like, get on here, Pet. I was like, you know what? Let me jump on for a little bit. I was telling him my wife's about to pop in like 3 days, Joe. So, dude, I've been just, with her, or at least mentally, be there for the support and shit on standby,
Oh yeah.
I'm not like Gary though. Gary over here talking about it's her house. You know, she run the show, man. Gary talk loud for 2 minutes. She'll come grab his ass. He outside in the backyard like, hey, what's going on?
I was just telling them about my hunting and labor.
She yelled at Gary the other night on Sherry's live.
Oh man, she be
She
getting
got
it,
on him
man.
big time. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to get off, and oh man.
I'm old school Asian, you know what I mean? I can't. My backbone's strong, you know. I can't live like Gary. I call him Gary. He's not even Gary. He's Gary. Gary over there. He's like, hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm just sneaking out in the back, you know, just trying to say what's up, everybody. He be breathing into the damn mic. What are you doing in the dark, Gary?
When he had his camera off.
With his camera off, talking about he butt ass naked. I don't know what he doing butt ass naked either, man.
Oh, he does that a lot. Shit.
Yeah,
Gary's
that's
Gary.
Running. Oh, we lost him now.
Oh, damn. What'd you do, Pat? Get scared? Gary coming after you.
That's all right, Morbid. I'm scared to talk back to my old lady too. She's cute and slimy, but she'll fuck me up.
No.
I wear the pants. She just picks them out and tells me what day to wear them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's funny how a game of telephone switches so fast. We didn't even have that many people in here on the live.
How many's in here?
Right now, 13. I think at most we had 19.
Oh, wow. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's actually, I was pretty impressed for just chatted up. Last night was fun. Wednesdays are going to be the fun ones when I do Wednesday ones, because that's going to be pulling out stuff and all that.
Some of Ledka's stuff have gone till late in the morning.
Right.
Ledka's out of town. He said he went somewhere, right?
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
I think
what
he said he was going to
about
Pomona
now.
show, so I'm thinking he went to Cali.
Yeah, I think all them guys were heading out to Cali.
I guess it's somewhere that I've really never wanted
That's
to
the
visit.
Super Show, right?
Cali?
Yeah.
No, the Pomona, that's the Super Show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be in San Diego, didn't it?
I'm not sure. I never really followed the California shows or whatnot.
Because I went
Dude,
to,
there's probably crazy parking over there in the whole 9 yards, bro. Like it's
I don't
it's
know
in
about how
LA.
Pomona is because I haven't been there since they moved it, because it used to be over by San Diego and then they moved it to Pomona. It used to be the San Diego Super Show. And I went there to that show once, dude. It was insane. I never seen a venue so big in my life. It was literally like the size of an empty Walmart full of vendors. It was nuts. And the parking for it was like you had to go to a parking garage and they had like a shuttle bus that would bring people in and drop them off to the thing. And it was nuts. That was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Long fucking time.
I couldn't live there, man. It's too dirty. You know, but I mean San Diego and the beach I love though, you know, being able to go out fishing. Yeah, there's mountains over there. They got everything over there. The desert, they got the Vegas right there. They got some good stuff over there.
I'm really not a California fan. I think if I wanted to visit a state, I would probably Georgia would probably be cool. It's somewhere in between. I've been to Missouri, not a big fan.
In Georgia, but hookers.
But yes, that's the thing. Georgia's in the middle, like you said, so it sucks. It's not the beach. No. It's not cold. Like it's like half of everything. Like it's not. I'd rather be down south or be up north. Like you know.
Yeah. No, I used to go to Armstrong Crickets over there and pick up my bugs in Georgia, and man, you couldn't even go to a gas station without them coming up to your car door over there. It was nuts.
I was just down there last month.
We went to Louisiana with the kids, and you know how you have to have kid talks about like drugs and alcohol and this, that, and the next. So we're down there, and there's this lady, and she's so out of it. Like she has the gas station pump, and she's like, and I said, kids, this is why we do not use drugs. This lady was licking the gas pump,
damn.
And she was trying to be like all sexy. She had like the gas pump, and she's all like,
she's
this is why. Kids. This is why.
Damn, that sounds like venom.
Who said?
Yeah.
Warvis said my wife's gonna hit me with an iron skillet. No, I don't think so, man. She's like 4'5" and I'm 6'1". She can't even reach up here. All I gotta do is jump up.
Yeah, until she buckles her knees.
Nah, I'm cool with my lady. You know, we don't beef like Gary and his wife. We don't
She's gonna
beef like
smack
that.
you somewhere else with that frying pan.
You know, yeah, it's, you know.
I knew where you were going with that without saying a word.
I'm not gonna say nothing, you know. Stay out of trouble, man.
Oh yeah.
She be yelling at me nowadays too. You can't fuck with the pregnant lady, but until she pops.
Well, that's true.
She has everything her way, man. She can have everything her way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You gotta give her a grace period too.
Yeah. Well, it's rough. It's rough out here, you know. It's been rough, you know.
Hey Joe, you need to take me to bed.
Yeah. You need to take her back upstairs. Nice meeting you, Alicia.
Yes, Alicia, it was great meeting you.
I'll be up there one day with Joe so I can go hunting with him.
Yeah, no, for real, man.
I'm coming too. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna watch the kids? Somebody gotta watch the kids.
My kids can watch my kids.
Damn.
17 all the way
Okay,
down
well,
to 3.
good counter right there. Yeah, and I used to be in the military. I used to be an expert shooter, marksman. Guns, I don't use to hunt. I think that's cheating. You know, I could be smoking a cigar and shoot a damn deer and hit, you know what I mean? Hit it dead on 300 meters away. You won't even see the deer. I'll see it on iron sight and I'll shoot that thing.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
I'm a big fan of guns.
I like rifle season for filling the freezer, but bow hunting's where it's at.
No, like you said, even the crossbow, right? It's the sport of it. The compound bow dude sitting there waiting on a tree stand.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta love, you know. That's what you gotta love. There's art in that. I mean, like you said, shooting something is fun too, but I got that out of my system a long time ago, man.
Oh yeah, that's like I get people that give me shit all the time. I'll post videos like on Facebook or whatever. I'll have young bucks literally come into 6-7 yards and I'll let them talk. And they're like, meat's meat. And it's like, dude, I've shot hundreds of deer. That deer means nothing to me.
Nothing, man. Yeah.
I would much rather let it go. Let my 12-year-old kid shoot his first buck where it means something
What
to him.
12-year-old?
Well, whatever. 8, 9.
You said which one? But yeah, I see what you mean, though, bro. You gotta wait for that right price too. Yeah, I feel you 100%. And that's how usually people blow it because they're too quick to pull the trigger, man. They don't wait for the right one, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
So this year I had an 8-pointer come in front of me, and
Absolutely, Benji.
and I was super upset when I shot and missed. Like my adrenaline got so pumping that I didn't that I got one and that adrenaline starts pumping. I got that adrenaline pumping, but I just sat there and hugged my tree like I just fucking missed him.
Matter of fact, the short that I dropped today, did you see that short I dropped today?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, check it out. It says, nice buck disappears into thin air. It really did. It was that I filmed
Bye,
that.
Benjamin.
It was that buck that she missed the same night. I filmed it and it just vanished into thin air, like as I was filming it, and ended up over by her and she missed it.
Oh man, I was so sad.
That's worth that's worth every shot, that whole 5 seconds, however long you get, dude, it's worth it. That's what it's for. You know what I mean? Yeah, that pounding.
They're grazing, and then all of a sudden they're like, and you're like, don't breathe, don't breathe.
You'll like it up here though. Like if we hunt by my house, you can't shoot them, but we got white deer everywhere.
He says,
that's crazy. I saw one in the back or whatever that you had. I remember when I was serving in New York, like it's right by Syracuse, right by
with them.
Yeah, Canadian border, and we had one albino, like with the red eyes too, like all white deer, and everybody was trying to catch it on base, dude. Nobody could catch it.
Yeah.
They wanted that thing. And some people are like, dude, let it live. We're like, fuck that shit. We want that shit in our house, man. What are you talking about?
One of those albino pronghorns down on Warren Air Force Base down in Cheyenne.
Elk run through Wisconsin Rapids on 8th Street.
Right through downtown. And
elk, we get elk out here constantly.
Yeah, we only got 2 herds of elk that they track. One's in Black River and one's way up north.
Superior.
Almost to Superior. And they just started allowing a hunt on it this like 2 years ago. but they only issue 10 tags a year. So like it's a complete random lottery. And here we got a big old 6x6 running down A Street, downtown Wisconsin Rapids. A month ago.
Nice. Nice.
Bank parking lot.
That was crazy. Yeah, 10 tags a year. That's not a lot of tags.
I think it was
No.
Colorado or Wyoming or Montana, one of those. But I was seeing a video where they like called the elk and they literally pop out from the tree like with their back and just go like, dude, it looks badass.
Me and my boy are going elk hunting in Colorado this fall. Over-the-counter archery tags there.
Where are you going down there?
We ain't made up our mind yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's gonna be an awesome time, Joe.
We're gonna be in the mountains somewhere. We just ain't decided where yet. I mean, Colorado's got 2 million acres of public land, so we should.
Yeah, Wyoming has 3/4 of the state public.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Wyoming, yeah.
Pretty quick, you're gonna get hit.
The other one that's cool is South Dakota, because
I lived in Sturgis for about 5 years, and there was
North Dakota, I'm not sure, but one of the states, if the land's not posted, it's public land. Whether it's
North Dakota, because you can't do that.
Dude, I was this close to just going to UP, Upper Peninsula, and just paying for the damn guide, because, dude, they got everything up there, too. You know, you just got to pay, right? But, damn, they got everything up there, you know, anything
you go up there and be a Youper, eh?
Right.
We gotta go upstairs.
No, because Chicago, like around Chicago area, the public lands are trash. Like they're trash. So, you know, like I was like, dude, I'm not doing this shit. You know, dragging all my gear there in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Setting it up because I can't leave my stuff there, and you know, be trying to hunt there, dude. It was trash. I was like, you know what? I might as well just pay for this shit. Because nobody else wanted to do it either. That's another thing. Around me, at least, these people in the city, man, dude, they're not big into hunting either, you know? Especially bow hunting. They're like, dude, it's too much work. Like, man.
Oh, Jesus.
All
right, guys. I got to end this stream. I got to take little lady night.
All right, man. Nice seeing y'all, man.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Wednesday will be the next live, I think, unless I do another pop-up, but probably Wednesday.
Yeah, and we're all coming over there too, man. Don't even worry about it. We're coming to Wyoming, man.
Hell yes.
That'll be awesome shit.
We already
Just
talked
get
about
on 80, 94, and then hit I-25. Both of them will bring you right here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Awesome.
Take care. Take care.
Go Bears.